taca, 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 mira el tiroteo que estoy armada. Esa de ahí me tiene cansada, así que la voy a meter. Se me rompiendo después de la que me hizo. Voy a quemar todo lo que yo era. Ay, sí, disuélveme tan fuerte que haya un bautizo. Mi misma agua convierte en mi nueva. Ay, qué rico este daño. Qué rico este daño. Yo solo le pido a mi Dios que este dolor mío me disuelva todo, que me cambie la vida, que me saque ya todo y eso que está amigo se le destruya todo. Yo solo le pido a mi Dios que este dolor mío.
Yo, if you're with us in the chat, happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. Let us know what you've been up to this weekend. We're going to get started here very shortly, but if you are in the chat, let us know what you are excited about this week. What are you working on? What have you been listening to this weekend? Ace Breon, what's up? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Come through. Be live for the next 2 hours listening to your music, giving feedback. And we're starting with the great vibes today. Right now you are listening to my new Music Who This playlist, which dropped last Friday. This is a new song from Daniel Lalita and Muramasa, one of my favorite producers, maybe of all time, if I'm being completely honest. But this one is hitting, bro. This one is hitting. Hey, 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 hey. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving when we get started here very shortly. But if you have not submitted your music yet, go ahead and do that. ! submit. Go over to Nero.fan/KayvanMD if you want to submit your music for tonight's stream. We're going to be here for the next 2 hours listening to your music, giving you feedback. May the 4th be with you also. Happy Star Wars Day to the Star Wars fans in the chat. This is Zainab, formerly known as Z Muffin, with Her Eyes, another banger that came out this past Friday. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to get started here with your music very, very shortly. Just make sure you submit if you haven't. It's been busy days over here, man. But here we are, another Monday, another 2 hours of finding new music together, giving feedback and playlist and songs. Let us know what you think in the chat. Woo. Young Robot, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Is that Young Robot on the YouTube chat? That's right, we are live on YouTube and... Oh, no. Back in the Prime Gaming chat. It was good to see you the other day, brother. What's up? If you're in the chat, hello, happy Monday. We're back out here. I haven't shaved. I needed to. I didn't do it yet. I've been busy, so it is what it is. If you are in the chat, though, let us know what you've been listening to this weekend. Right now, you are listening to my new Music Who This playlist, which you can catch here on Spotify always. Boom. Updates every Saturday. Some of the best new releases from independent and rising artists every single week without fail. If you want to send them in, make sure you go over there, over to Spotify and listen to that playlist. I'm a big fan of it. If you don't follow us on Kayvan's House as well, make sure you get in there. That is where we post all of our content to support you guys in the community. I'll be dropping a little stream clip tomorrow with Rico Shai coming on to chat about his new music. But if you want to go follow us at Kayvan's House, we've got our new Music to this playlist, as mentioned, what we're listening to right now. Updates every single week. We have our songs from the comments, which if you have a new song to drop in there, go put it in there. I'm going to be listening to every single one of these songs myself. We've got our songs from the live stream, which updates every 2 weeks. You might catch yourself in there. We've got a live Q&A on Wednesday in the Discord with Justin Mandel, founder of Baby Talks Music, which you can do it as well. We also have our Discover Monthly playlist, which will be updating soon with another 30 new songs from my Discover Weekly playlist. Whittled down to my absolute favorites. And we have the ground floor, which I'll be updating soon. That is a pre-release playlist that you guys can catch as well. So look, lots of opportunities for you guys in the community. If you are here in the chat, though, make sure you submit. How much do you charge to put me as a top song on your playlist? I don't do that, actually. So there is actually no amount of money that you can pay me to be the top song on my playlist. I gotta love the song. Ruben, that's it. That's the answer, Ruben. That's all. We don't do paid promo over here, bro. If we like the music, we get support going, and that's about it. Free Keem, what's up? Facing, welcome back to the chat. Keem, welcome back to the chat. We're back in here. If you're in here, let us know how you're doing. Deep Low, what's good? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Come through. This is the new Joyce Rice, Crack the Code. Another great one that dropped this Friday. Definitely finna get DMCA'd, but that's okay. I did. I got to the end of the answer before I realized it was you, Ruben. And then when I got there, bro, come on. Got that Man City just dropped points vibe. They could have dropped one more, but we'll take 2 out of 3, bro. Sorry about that win on Saturday. Unfortunately, the Arsenal B team couldn't stand up on business this week. Actually, truthfully, man, like beyond that, I've actually had just a really great day. Super productive day today. For anybody in the chat, what have you been working on? Let us know. For me, proposals went out today. We had meetings. We had calls. We got new projects coming up next week and in the next couple of weeks via Even as well. I was going through for the weekly highlights post. We just dropped a new one of those on Friday, but I go through those now. That's me. We're looking for the best releases on Even every single week. Not the highest earning, but the best quality. So I get to do that now every week as well. That's a fun thing that I get to do at work these days. Cam from the Coast, welcome back. First collab album coming out in July. Sent a snippet. Can't wait to hear it. We love to see it, bro. We love to see it. If you're in the chat, let us know what you've been working on. I got a couple new vinyls back there as well that I picked up from a local record store yesterday that I'm also pretty hype about. Should we get them? Let's get them. Let's get them. Let's get them. You know, sometimes you gotta pick up some new vinyl. So we got one of the best hardcore albums of all time, arguably. Turnstile, Blow On, banging album, unbelievable. And then we had to support our guy Bad Bunny, because I'm a huge Bad Bunny fan. We love to see it, so I had to cop this on vinyl as well. Debí tirar más fotos with songs like Nueva York, Baile Involidable, I can't say that right. Vueltita, Velda, El Club, Boquete, Cloud Friends. It's just this whole fucking album is amazing, bro. Unichild, welcome back. Yes, Grails. Very happy about these 2 additions to the vinyl collection this week. If you're in the chat, that song that was just playing, you can actually find in our New Music Who This playlist, which you can find right there in my link tree. But that is track number 3, Crack the Code by Joyce Rice. Unbelievable artist, R&B artist out of LA. This is Apple Bottom Jeans by Tide, community member of ours, longtime community member out of the UK, and an artist I love a lot. So make sure you check all these songs out, man. This playlist is actually a really solid one today. We start on a really cool kind of R&B tip. We move into some rock music, we get into some pop music, we get into some hip hop. If I don't say so myself, though, it is a great playlist this week. I was really happy with it. So come send your music in. If you haven't submitted for stream yet today, just make sure you hit ! submit and you can submit your music. We'll get started here in a second with your songs. For everybody who's only in here for the first time, we do listen to your music. We give feedback. We do this every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're wondering, who the fuck is this guy? What does he do? Why should I give a fuck what he thinks? You don't have to. But I am somebody who's been in the industry for over 10 years. I've worked in artist management, music distribution, media at a high level. I worked at Genius for 9 years, working on verified, deconstructed open mic. I've done content strategy, live events, branded content, live streaming, obviously, community building, artist management. I've been an artist myself. I play classical violin. I got a resume. We can talk about it. But we're here to listen to your music and give feedback as a community. We do have free skips. We go through free skips a lot in the stream, but we also have a paid skip queue, which we've tried to keep extremely affordable for everybody in the chat who doesn't want to guarantee they get played on stream today. It's only $5 for a regular skip, $10 for a super skip, whatever you want to do, bro. Man, look, I appreciate it. I wish everybody felt that way, but it's okay. We're going to keep things moving regardless. We're going to give you detailed, constructive feedback. If you're in the chat, I'm going to ask you to please be chill. You don't have to. You don't have to. It's crazy. You don't have to. It's cool. I'm not going to just ask you to guys to give me money. It's all good. I am in New York all month. Hit me up. Let's link up in person as well. But yes, I listen to music. I get feedback. We do that twice a week. We're here to support you guys in the community. That's kind of the whole point. We make content about you. We share your music and playlists. I'll be following artists as we go. But if you are in the chat, let us know what you think of these songs. But please be respectful of each other. That's really the only... That's literally it. That's the only rule I have, is be respectful of each other. That's one of the things that's important to me about this community, is that we treat each other with respect. It's not that hard to do. I'm going to do my best to give you guys really constructive, detailed feedback in a super respectful manner. So please just do the same. That's all I ask. We're going to get into it. You guys will see what this is about once we get started. Ooh, another banger from Cherry and Mariah the Scientist also. Shout out to Love Renaissance, man. They really do put out some great music. This is one of my favorite new finds of last week before we get started with your music. Jason Painter, man. This is from his Is Anybody Home EP. It just dropped this week. It's so beautiful. We're going to play it for a second. I don't care. Slim, I'm going to tell you right now, bro. Chill in the chat. If I'm gonna let Ruben be the deciding factor in the chat over on YouTube. If Ruben says you're being too much in the chat, you're gonna get fucking timeouted, all right? It's 10 minutes at a time. Don't make me do it, okay? This is the warning. This is the only warning you get in the stream, all right? This is it. Be chill in the chat, all right? Smocks, what's up? Welcome to the chat. How you doing? I'm only partially joking. It is nice to have you back in the chat, but I did have to time you out in last chat, and I'll do it again, all right? I'm just telling you, that's it. I'm just gonna give you the warning now, bro. I've had a good day, so I'm in a good mood. Don't change it. Don't ruin that. All right, Smocks, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. It's great to have you. How can you send your music? It's free. Look at that. Here you go. Here's the link in the chat if you want to send it in. Chill in the chat. Throw that on your merch. Maybe I should, man. Maybe I should make a t-shirt that says chill in the chat. Calm down in the chat. No, you're all right now, bro. I hope you had a good weekend. If you are in here, though, let us know what you got up to this weekend. What are you excited about? What releases came out that you've been listening to? I want to know as well. Cameron from the Coast says his tone is beautiful. I agree. Big Stowe. Big Stowe in the chat, bro. We got a legend. We got a couple legends in the chat right now. We got Big Stowe, who if you're a website, if you're an artist, you don't have a website, Big Stowe is going to come for your head, bro. I'm going to tell you right now. Big Stowe will be out here on Twitter asking you guys why the fuck you don't have a website. And I agree. Why do you not have a website? Get one together. Get your shit together. It's a business. We got Check the Rhyme in the chat as well over on YouTube as well. Big fan of Check the Rhyme as well. No swearing. I'm gonna swear. Let's do it. I'm gonna swear, Kristen. There's no way I'm not going to. His tone is beautiful. It's really good. Xylo Kill, welcome to the chat. All right, let's get into some of your songs so you guys can see what this is about, because otherwise we'll be listening to my playlist for the next 2 hours, because I just can't help myself. I really love my taste. Maybe one more. Violet Grohl. If you haven't listened to Dave Grohl's daughter, so sick. Just a complete vibe switch from what we've been listening to. But let me tell you, I'm a fan of this artist as well. This is in the Disney Channel. We cuss over here, says Ruben. It's true. How do you make a website? Oh, man. Big Stowe. You got a potential client in the chat over there. Moni, if you want to send some music in, we are live right now. Just go to Nero.fan/KayvanMD to submit your music. I'm definitely getting DMCA'd for this song because she's now signed to Republic. But honestly, the song's so good, I can't even help myself. All right, let's get into your music. Who are we starting with today? We got a nice little queue that started. So for everybody who has submitted, this is how things work. We do 5 paid skips, then we do a free skip at random from all the other submissions. That's why I'm always telling you guys, submit your music for free anyway, because even if you don't do a paid skip throughout the stream, we're going to try and get as many free skips as possible. When we get further to the end of the stream, probably in about an hour from now, we will do free skips and get as many people as possible from the chat. So again, if you are in here, submit your music. If you're in TikTok, go to Nero.fan/KayvanMD. Submit your music anyway. It's free to submit. We do have paid skips, but we'll try and get through as many free skips as possible throughout the stream. I'm going to snooze this ad, but you guys are going to get some ads over here as well. If you don't like ads, you can always subscribe on Twitch if you want to. It's only $5 if you have Amazon Prime, I think, and I do believe that they made it more expensive if you don't, so it's really up to you. Anyway, let's get into it. PGR featuring Jure Obeki up first. My artist Obeki just dropped an emotional album called The Apple Doesn't Fall Far, about trauma, perception, and ultimately becoming his father. Oh, that is some deep topic right there. PGR, let us know what you think in the chat. I will be bringing some artists onto the stream today on camera as well, so if you are in here, just make sure you tick if you're down to come on the stream, and make sure you keep an eye on your email for a notification. Devious, what's up, man? Oh, I love... Okay, first things first, I love production like this. Big 3-6 Mafia fan. Big Suicide Boys fan. Anything that's got this kind of a vibe to it from the production side of things, I'm probably going to enjoy. All right, let's get into it. Let us know.
I'm riding down Kelton, feeling like Maryland, feeling like a crab in a bucket. I've been feeling real arrogant, red blood American, hungry like a stab in the stomach.
We're getting our first save of the night. Squarespace for a website. That's a fact. I was gonna say Squarespace.
I wonder if the plug got rich. I wonder if the plug got rich.
Woo.
I wonder if the plug got. I wonder if the plug got rich. I wonder if the plug got rich. I wonder if the plug think about me sometimes. Yeah, if this shit ain't the answer, what's the question? I think I need.
If I have any feedback, it's maybe that this artist needs to work on their delivery ever so slightly.
In my mentions, he say I should get a job. I say motherfuck his pension.
There's kind of like something in the delivery. Feeling like Maryland crab in a bucket. You got me, brother, says Cam from the coast. I generally like this. The notes that I do have are just kind of like on smoothing out some of that delivery a little bit. It's got a really nice bounce to it, though. If you're with us on TikTok, again, make sure you go to Nero.fan/KayvanMD to submit your music.
I've been flowing through a transatlantic. Heard them niggas try to triangle.
Cam, check the rhyme in the chat. You do love to see his though.
Man, they really coming to my bitch. Man, they really try to brand my child. Shit, I wonder if the West got rich. Shit, I wonder when the wheel get crazy.
Faison says this is hard. Zylo Kill also liking this one as well.
Everybody trying to be my blade.
So I'm a big fan of Dre, who is the second Dre, is that how you say it? Dre? Who's the second artist on this one as well. This is off of the Apple Doesn't Fall Far project, which you can check out also. Hey, bro, look. We're not even impressed about that out here. We're just here for the music first and foremost. If you're rocking with this one, it's Obeki, Obaekey on Instagram. If you like Jure as well, make sure you go over to Jure PC, another artist we're a big fan of out of Baton Rouge, New York. Baton Rouge and New York. I was like, I live in New York. I don't know what Baton Rouge in New York is. That makes sense, because it's not. This was an easy save for me. PGR, this is off the Apple Doesn't Fall Far by Obeki. Interesting sound. I think, like I said, my only feedback is definitely on the Obeki verse. I do wish there was a little bit more. There's like, it's not even much in the delivery. There's like little moments in the delivery where I feel like it could be ever so slightly stronger. But it's more of, I don't know if it's a pronunciation thing. I don't know if it's a tonal thing. It's very, very, very slight. Overall, really great, though. I really did enjoy that one. All right, next up, Randy Moss, Dre Lee. So funny. I've been playing Arc Raiders, and one of the trials this week is to collect moss. And we were playing last night with a friend, and I had mentioned Randy Moss, and he was like, "You mean Stan's dad from South Park? That's Randy Marsh." And I was like, "What are you talking about, bro? This is, bear in mind, this is an American. I'm not American. This is a guy who grew up watching American football." I was like, "What do you mean, Randy Marsh, bro? No, Randy Moss. Hall of Famer Randy Moss. Even I know who Randy Moss is." Up next, Randy Moss. Let us know what you think in the chat. That was it. There was no point to that story other than the fact my friend did not know who Randy Moss was. And I clowned him for it. I was like, "What are you talking about, Randy Marsh, sir? Do better." Dre Lee, let us know what you think in the chat. One-handed. Yeah, one-handed catches, bro. Come on.
Prayed for the shit, now we finally get the ball. Bro behind the wall, I'm just waiting on this call. Friends come and go, but I still miss
first
my dog.
note is on
Friends
delivery
come and go,
style
but I
again on
still
this
miss
one.
my dog. I'm really one of them, you can hear it when I talk. See it when I walk, you better know that I'm a star from the bottom of the map. I'm just preaching what was taught. Beefing by the
Bear in mind, this is
someone that
American.
talk.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, right, knock it off. Video game numbers, nigga, I've been getting off. Everybody tripping like the world ain't soft.
I like this song here, Dre Lee 863 on Instagram. It's got a nice bounce to it. Good beat choice. However,
that bitch you buying Gucci, I wouldn't even take the Ross. These niggas dead broke, they just know how to play it off. That nigga caught a body, so we call him Randy Moss. That nigga caught a body, should've
it's
never
close,
ran his mouth.
bro.
That nigga caught a body, so we call him Randy Moss.
It's
that nigga caught
close.
a body, should've never ran his mouth. On the road late night, it's just me and my thoughts. In a city full of hate, I'm supposed to be in the law. Supposed to be in the hill, supposed to be in a mansion.
Do I even have a note on the? Do I even have a note on the delivery? Oh shit, Vero took the throne.
I consider them family.
Vero, thank you.
Prayed for the shit, now we finally get the ball. Bro behind
Okay,
the wall, I'm just
maybe
waiting
it's
on
not the
this call.
tone, maybe
Friends
it's
come
not
and
the
go, but I
delivery.
still miss my
There's some
dog.
stuff
My
happening
friends
with the
come and go,
plosives,
but I
like the
still miss
S's,
my
where they feel a
dog.
little
I'm really
whistly.
one of them.
You know what I
can
mean?
hear when I talk. See it when I walk, you better know
I
that
see
I'm
what
a
he's
star
trying to
from the
do
bottom
too.
of
Like
the
it's
map. I'm
kind of
just
giving
preaching what
Ross
was
like
taught.
early Rick
Deep in my
Ross a little
vision,
bit.
probably someone getting taught. That nigga caught a body, so we call him Randy Moss. That nigga caught a body, should've never ran his mouth. That nigga caught a body, so we call him Randy Moss. That nigga caught
It
a
might
body,
be the
should've never ran
reverb on
his
it,
mouth.
bro. Sad Boy Sim says, "I forgot Randy did catch a body." Did he? I like this song a lot, you know? I think for me, there's a little bit of something in the delivery that I wish was maybe a little cleaner. There's definitely a little bit in the vocal mix where like the plosives, the S's, the sounds are like maybe a little bit too present, and I think that's also being accentuated by the reverb on the vocal as well. But I see what he's going for. And I will say, having listened to a lot of Dre Lee's music in the last like 6 months, because it's been like about 6 months, this does feel like kind of the most polished and the cleanest that I've heard, especially from a vocal recording and mix standpoint. But if I was going to continue to be like, hey, work on these things, it would probably still be the same note of work on the vocal mix a little bit. It's way closer than it was. I think you can pull back on the reverb ever so slightly. And then also from an EQ standpoint, just be careful of getting into those frequencies where the plosives are maybe a little bit more harsh or a little bit more present. So just keep that in mind when you're doing the EQ stuff. What up, Gemini? Welcome back to the chat. But other than that, I will say like the song structure, the song writing, even the delivery for the most part, because I do think like the notes that I have about delivery are very specific and very quick notes. Like it's not present throughout the entire thing. It just happens here and there, and it's something that catches my eye when those things do happen. So I would say overall, I feel very, very positive about the direction that you are going as an artist and the development you're having as an artist, because it is there. But just keep working on a couple of those things that we do keep pointing out, because I think the more you work on them, the more polished it's going to feel, the closer it's going to get. You know what I mean? But even for right now, vast improvement from some of the stuff that we heard early on from you. So just keep working at it. This is probably one of my favorite songs that I've heard. And again, I stress songs because I think like overall, the structure of it, the writing of it, all of it feels better than some of the stuff we heard early on. So all that says to me is heading in the right direction. You know what I mean? It's a good ship. All right, we got Vero up next. Thank you for taking the throne spot, Vero. Sneak peek of the album for me. which I'm very excited about. We'd love to see it. So for everybody who's in the chat, just in case you're wondering, what is this gold thing? What is this yellow box? Where did this song come from? Why is it at the top now? I did a super skip. Why is this artist in front of me? This is called the Throne option. It's $25. Again, I don't really push people towards that, but I did bring the price down from the $50 that it was at before, just in case anybody wants to do it, which Vero did. Basically, what this does is push you to the top of the queue. This does put you next, and that is just what it is. All right, it's a function that's built into Nero. You can do it if you want to. Only one person can do it at a time. Vero is that person right now. Shout out Vero. This is Too Attached. Let us know what you think in the chat. We may also bring Vero onto the stream in a second.
Too attached.
Oh.
I like getting money. I'm too attached. Have some caution, honey, don't get too attached.
Don't.
You do not want me. Hey, yeah. Too attached. I like getting money. I'm too attached.
Oh my gosh.
Have some caution, honey, don't get too attached.
All right.
You do not want me. Not want me. You do not want me. Cushions down my lungs.
Hey, hey, hey.
Life is moving fast, can live it slowly, babe.
Yo, Jure, you are very welcome, man. You know I'm a huge fan of yours, for real. Send something in, bro. I'd love to bring you on the stream at some point as well.
I'm just trying to make a
Cam says a throne appropriate situation or submission.
Stay the same for myself. Step onto the plane and I'm back in a day.
Absolutely, I say, bro.
Too attached. I like getting money, I'm too attached.
Really good mix on the vocal. It's like just the right amount of reverb on the vocal to create that space and let the melody really carry. I hear a lot of people try and submit music like this, so try and make music like this. This feels like the right type of mix on a vocal like this. Let us know what you think in the chat, as always.
You do not want me. You and all your friends could get to know me, babe. Know I'm in the city with the pony, babe. Know I had to get it on my lonely, babe. Diamond district days, I need me a new piece. Yeah, I love the west, but I'm stationed on the east. No one wants it more, and that's just to say the least.
Ray made us a very cool vibe. I would agree with that as well. I mean, this is a style of music that I've always been a big fan of. You know any songwriters the right A-list artists? Yes, 100%. I mean, I've met quite a few in my career, so in that sense, yes. Do I know them personally? Are we friends? Maybe not, but I've definitely met quite a few in my career. I've done interviews with quite a few in my career, so yeah, like in a sense. But like, I'm not gonna sit here and just be like, yo, bro, like this is fucking, yeah, bro, we know all these people. I'm not like that. Put me on, bro. I need them connects. Honestly, it's pretty easy to find them. Like, I mean, like, truthfully, like meeting songwriters. If we're being real, and Vera, I don't know if you're watching right now, but I'm sending you a request to come on stream. Check your email; it's probably in there. Yeah, put you on. How do you find those connects? I mean, honestly, the best way is social. If I'm being completely real, most songwriters want to write songs. You know what I mean? Another route that you can go is looking for songwriter management companies or agencies. There's a lot of people to do that, or going through publishing and asking if any pub A&Rs have songwriters, top liners that they are looking to get placements for or looking to get in studio sessions more with. So there are options. Biggest thing that I would say though is get out there and do the work. Like even for me, it's like we know each other because I've done that. You know what I mean? And because I've kind of like done the digging. And I think that's just a part of the process. Because also it's hard for me to be like, oh, like this is the right songwriter for you. You know what I mean? Like it's a very like, what type of song are you trying to make? What type of stuff are you trying to do? Oh, we got Vero on the chat. What's up, bro? Let me get you on here really quickly. Let me see if I can get you on this. I don't know why it's not here. It should be, bro. How are you?
What's good, my man? I'm good. How you doing?
I am good, bro. I really can't complain all that much. It's been a good day.
There you go.
Yeah, bro. It's been a productive day. Where is this overlay? Oh, shit.
So I gotta do anything on my end?
No. This is a me thing. But it was set up for you to come on, so I'm not sure why. Nope, that's not it. Ooh.
Oh, friend. Oh, new friend. Oh, friend. Please be my friend.
How did we do this? I mean, shit. We might just have to bring up the browser as a whole and put you. Nope, that's not doing it either. Damn, I had a whole thing. I had this whole thing set up before.
It happens.
It's all right. This is live programming, bro. We get technical difficulties, and that's okay. How are you? How's your day going? I mean, we can just
Good,
do
man.
we can just do it this way. While I'm trying to figure it out, why don't you tell us a little bit about how the song came together? I know you are a producer as well, but
we did that last night. I mean, wrapping up an album. Man, it's been hectic. It's been a lot of hours, but that's a quick one. Came out nice. Mixed down this morning.
oh yeah,
So not a lot of sleep, but yeah, feeling it right now. Feels good, like in the record.
yeah.
But yeah, man.
What are you working on? What you got coming up? Like, is this from a project? Like,
Yeah. Album coming probably. Where are we at now?
May.
I would say probably end of June now. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, some big features. I think really proud of it. Like me and the team are really proud of it.
Hell
but
yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Any features you can share, or is it still are we keeping it under wraps still?
Yeah, we can. I got Joe Trufant on there. I don't know if you know him. It's an artist named No One.
Oh yeah, love No One, bro. We go back as well. Like he's somebody. One of his producers, got Durante, who used to produce a lot of his shit. Put me on like probably like 2017, maybe 2018. So I've been a No One fan for a long time, bro.
Yeah, he's great, man. Yeah, we have a great record together. A couple local NJ people, like one guy named Trevor, who's just dynamite, and then Lucky.
Oh yeah,
Lucky's
bro.
on the project.
Oh my
yeah,
god,
man.
this is sounding like a good project, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hitter, man.
Beautiful.
We may come back to this moment here.
I think we probably will, bro. I think we probably will. I'm excited to hear it though, and I appreciate you sending this in. You know, it's nice to meet you this way.
And you know what? Praise go to you, because for you to do this, artists to get, you know, if it equates to other people hearing it and make connects, it's important, you know, like for people to hear things and be able to like ingest it in a way where everyone's on the same page.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, all right, we're all trying to be creative. We're all trying to, you know, push each other forward. That's like the most important part of it, you know?
Bro, you're being too kind. You're being too kind. You're being too kind. I actually love this. I feel like for me, it's like my career has been listening to music in this room. Well, not this room, but in rooms like this, and just trying to figure out what I can do to support. So it does mean a lot to have artists like you sending stuff in and sharing stuff with us, and honestly giving us some insight into your process as well and what it looks like. Because that, I think for a lot of artists, especially the ones who are just getting started out here as well, it's like seeing the different levels of this and how people progress and grow, and like even just, you know, talking about getting features with artists like this, you know what I mean? It's like, it's great to see that progression over time, and I think it could really inspire artists to just keep going.
Yeah, absolutely. But just to wrap it up, you know, I love your platform. Everyone loves what you do. You know, everyone appreciates what you do, and you know, it's important and it's incredible. So.
Hey, bro, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You didn't have to say all of that at all, but I do appreciate it. It's too kind. It's too kind.
It has to be said, you know. I'm always like, give people their flowers, you know.
That's real as fuck.
That's the way to do it.
That's real as fuck. Well, hit me when you're in New York, bro. We got to link up in person as well at some point.
Absolutely, man.
All right, man. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Have a great stream, man.
Thank you. That was too nice. That was too kind. That was too kind. Look at me over here. I'm cheesing right now. Vero with a bunch of underscores at the end of it. Again, this is a new thing of us bringing people on the stream, so it's been really cool to kind of like meet you guys digitally. And then when we are in real life as well, come say what's up. Seriously, I love meeting you guys in real life. All right, next, Sad Boy Slim on my own. Tamba 986. I am actually from the UK, which is why I'm an In-Betweeners fan. Just to close the loop on that one from you as well. I am actually from England originally. I grew up in Peterborough. And I've been in the U.S. for 20 years. This is my 20th year in America, which is a very weird and strange thing to think about. But I do miss back home. So it's always nice to see more British people in the chat as well. Welcome to the chat. We got On My Own by Sad Boy Slim up next. I only have 2 features out of the 1,007 songs I've made so far. Lil Nuggy, aka Sad Nuggy Wuggy, and another feature from my homie from up the way named James URL Cash. He don't even rap for real. Anyways, again, all my songs are freestyles as well as Nuggy. As long as this is not an Adam 22 diss track again, I'm gonna be happy. All right. Let's check this one out. Let us know what you think in the chat. Made on BandLab, so just keep that in mind when you're giving feedback as well. We're gonna keep things moving. One more paid skip, and then we'll do a free skip at random.
Tell me what do you gain? Let me know what's on your brain before I go bang.
Hey.
You know I go insane.
Hey.
That's why I keep it sane.
Hey, Mr. Brooksy, welcome to the chat. I'm good, man. If you want to submit some music, it is free to submit. If you want to skip the queue, we do have a paid skip queue, but it's cheap. I promise. See, look. All right, bro. Sad Boy Slim. Oh, this is what the fuck I want to hear from you. I don't want to hear the Adam 22 shit. That's fine. We do free skips as well, so submit for free anyway, okay? I mean, look, for BandLab, I'm not terribly mad at this. Well, you gotta start releasing music in a different way other than just on IG Reels, bro. I've never seen anybody upload so much music to Instagram Reels but not put it anywhere else. Vocal mix could still be a little bit cleaner, but again, I'm gonna take into account that you're doing everything on BandLab and recording these fucking iPod headphones, right? Like, genuinely would much rather listen to this than an Adam 22 diss song. Shock me away, Mr. Brooksy. I'm in a situation. Nah, you got this, bro. We're all in situations. The thing is, like, all right, bro, like, I've listened to so much rap music in my life, right? Like, if I think of, like, the Riff Raffs of the world and the Lil B's of the world, like, they build these cult followings, dropping music that feels a little bit like this. Maybe not necessarily the most, like... Cam from the Coast said a smoke along made me laugh audibly. It's like that sometimes, bro. It's okay to find it's okay to find joy in music.
Yeah, she go ghost. You do the most. Take a shot for my bitches.
There's 30 people in the queue, but don't worry. We're not going to play every single person. We do random skips every 5 paid skips. And in about 45 minutes, we'll do free skips from the chat. So there's options, right? There is a queue. I get a lot of submissions. It is what it is. But we try and serve the people who are in the chat. So you can either hang out with us, or if you do have bread that you can spend, we ask for a little bit, but not too much, right? But every 5 paid skips, we do a free skip at random. And that is completely random. Not sure I understand why this verse from you. Oh, this is Sad Boy Floyd. Okay, so you guys are all Bandcamp artists who make shit together. Is that the vibe? Yeah, if you slide in, you can make me laugh with if you slide in and you can make me laugh through the music, laugh with you through the music, you got me. Okay. I understand where he's coming from. All right, my biggest note is going to be on the vocal mix. I think that's generally... Yeah, I fucking did a terrible job there. Bro made me last with just the idea of it. Bro, no, stop. Don't encourage it, Jonah. We've listened to like 3 Adam 22 diss tracks, but my feedback has kind of been the same over the last like week or so. There's not really anything in them that makes me be like, oh my God, he flamed Adam 22. So please don't encourage his Adam 22 mixtape. I am here to discourage his Adam 22 mixtape and have him focus more on the music that he's making that is actually really enjoyable to listen to, which is this original, more freestyle-based stuff, which is look, I'm here. A trilogy was a 12-song EP and a 12-song mixtape, he said. A 12-song mixtape that are all diss tracks to Adam 22, all freestyled. not a ton of like, yeah, bro. Not even 3, 12, 22, bro. No, please do not submit the Adam 22 song, Sad Boy Slim. That is not an opening for you to give us another Adam 22 diss record. I don't want it. I'd much rather listen to what you just said. That was chill. The biggest feedback that I have is still going to be on improving the vocal mix and no, please don't super skip the vocal mix and the vocal recording. Just up your game, bro. That's it. That is the only thing. 22 does deserve to be dissed. I don't disagree with that at all. The concept of the Adam 22 diss track and diss project, I'm not mad at. Is the execution of the Adam 22 diss tracks and project, which would not that good. 22 songs, bro. Here I'm doing 22 songs. Fuck! Why did I bring this up? Sad Boy Slim, bro. Oh my god. Sad Boy Slim, 2 eyes on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. I never hate anybody that much. But that was my point. All right, to get back to this, we're going to move on quickly. But to get back to this was my point the other day when he sent in the Adam 22 songs. If you hate somebody that much, I need you to do what Kendrick did to Drake. I need you to eviscerate them. I need you to go so hard that I understand that you hate every single fiber of their being and why you hate it. I want to know you hate them down to the DNA, down to the atoms. You know what I mean? Not just some like generic like I fucked your bitch type shit, which is kind of like what we were getting, and I kind of wanted something to go a little bit deeper. That's all. Bait, D-Blow7 up next. One of my latest music videos. The song is on all platforms, so we're gonna get a video on this one. Let us know what you think in the chat. Down to the atoms, bro. I'm with you on that. The atoms. A little quiet on the volume on this one. You could turn that up in the video a little bit more on the audio of the song. Let us know what you think in the chat, though.
You like a fish, you fought for the bait. Life first to plate, my life feeling great. I'm putting in work.
Oh.
I came from the bottom, you can do the same.
Oh.
Like a saint. These niggas acting like they hot, but they ain't. I gotta watch my back, gotta stay on point. I don't need to say a word of blank. And these niggas ain't cut like me. We're not the same. Spend a couple hundred on my kicks.
Wait, I like this. Master could be a little bit louder on the video, right? Video's got good energy, though. Kind of exactly what it needs to be for this type of music. A little bit, maybe just a little bit more balance between the beat and the vocals as well. That's probably one of the things that I do really hear here. Beat could knock a little bit harder than it does. Whole master could be a little bit louder. Though I feel like the master is probably quieter because of the sub being too loud in the mix. So just keep that in mind. RJ, thank you, bro. We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. That shit is kind of tough, though. Yeah, just louder. That's it. This is on Spotify as well. We're gonna go put this in the playlist, bro. I like this. I like this. The song's called Bait by D-Blow7. If you're rocking with this, you can also go follow him, D-Blow_7. We're about to do our first free bump of the night. D-Blow7_007. Oh, is that the tie-in? Is that the inspiration for the name as well? You're very welcome, bro. Honestly, I like the way that felt. I like the way it sounded. We're gonna do our first free skip of the night right now. Who's it gonna be, man? Who's it gonna be? Rip Fulio. That's a fact. Eric Menace, Paradox Novel. A hypnotic and introspective sonic experience that explores contradiction and duality through atmospheric textures and raw emotion. Also produced by Eric Menace. Okay. I wouldn't think that spelled 007 either, but I'm not mad at it if it does. Oh, we listened to Eric Menace last week, and I was really impressed. He sent in a song that was like 3 different parts. And I did feel like some of the other parts were better than others. And it was like 8 minutes long, but it really should have been 3 different songs, in my opinion. What's up? If you're with us on TikTok, go submit your music for free at nero.fan/KayvanMD. We got an hour and 20-ish minutes left.
Just like I walk in paradise. Feel so scared but make you feel alive.
This dude is from South America. This is kind of cool, bro. It is pronounced 007. It's cool, right? Super unique sound overall. I definitely think there's something here with this artist. Like, just a super unique take on the style of music this is. Reminds me of Macho a little bit, who obviously I have a bias and a fan of, but... Ooh. If you want to follow this, The Wraith Man on Instagram.
Time's been missed. Never had a trip like this. Every ember's constant kiss. Life ain't worth a written no written. Swing, swing, swerve, couldn't resist.
Oh,
I
shit.
should've started on a mist. You thought I was rich. There's 10 times I didn't exist. You told me lies and leave. I was for a rate you couldn't keep. As if this thing was on your list. What kind of fool will call it split is? Sweet times when they call
Super
it
unique
kiss.
sound, bro. I'm already fucking with this artist. I like this one more than the last one we listened to, truthfully. Static Bomb is the last one we listened to. This one to me feels more polished. Supervillain says this is crazy. Cam from the coast says, nah, he's different. Jonah went and hit the follow button. Look. To me, again, the groundwork is there. Creatively, this artist has definitely got something. Exactly, more refinement, but the raw talent is there, without a doubt. And the creative vision is the thing that I hear as well. He also produces all of this himself, and I think he plays everything. So that's the other thing that I would say too. Studio producer and engineer on this one. Background vocals, composer. I wouldn't say a country vibe, but it definitely pulls from different genres. It's definitely a genre blending sound, which I really like. I'm big on genre blending in general. Like, it feels like it almost hits like fucking Alt J, if you've ever listened to them. It's like Alt J in the pianos. And this vocal background layering, like, it just gets into so many different pockets, bro. But I like it a lot. This one feels more polished than the last one we listened to, though. Static Born was like 6 minutes and 22 seconds long. This one's a solid 4 minutes. Almost expecting to go housey as well. The last one we listened to definitely like hit a couple of the subgenres and genres as well. I'll play a little snippet of it just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But this was the one we listened to the other day. And it like... This opening section... There was something off with like the snare. It was just hitting in the wrong place. But when we got to the third part of the third movement right here, this part of the song for me immediately changed my mind about the entire thing. It was this part. It gives me 90210 by Travis Scott kind of vibes with Casey Hill. Like, it's just so good. I just think this artist has got some real raw talent, bro. That last one this one we listened to is called Paradox Novel. The last one that we listened to, which was the last song that he sent in, was called Static Born. Reminds me a little of Portraits of Tracy. Totally a fair, absolutely a fair and good comparison, I think. But really, really talented artist. There's something really interesting about him. Different sonically, but similar approach. It's just very experimental in like a good way. I'm not always huge on experimental music. I'd say like oftentimes if I'm listening to something that's more experimental, it's maybe too abstract for me. What I like about this guy specifically is that there is a lot of structure to the music. It feels commercial while also feeling experimental, and I think that balance is a really important thing, especially when we're talking about trying to reach an audience and getting people to actually listen to and support it. Sometimes the genre blending stuff can be really hard for music curators to kind of approach because they don't know where to put it. Some people are cool with it, but when we get into like the DSPs and shit like that, like they don't really care for stuff that's like too much in between different genres. So I think for me, even the fact that this has a little bit more structure and sits kind of in a space a little bit closer to hip-hop, a little bit closer to alternative hip-hop, like, you'll get more support from that. And I think a lot of people in that space will enjoy it as well, which is great. So all that to say, I'm a fan of what you're doing. I already fuck with the way it sounds. Let's go into the next two from Cam Murdoch. We've got Icarus and then Black Expat. If there's anybody else in the chat who wants to submit, please submit for free. Again, we only have a couple more paid skips. So if we get through all the paid skips, great. If not, we'll do free skips. I'm not pressed. I'm just here to listen to music and have some fun with the community. I want to expand my music and make what's the tips to get that sonically sounds? Work with different producers and try and get in the room with producers so that you can tell them what you're looking for instead of getting beats from like a beat stores or something like that, right? I think that's like where a lot of artists, you'll start to see them kind of really diversify their sounds is when they start doing those sessions in person and getting in with different producers from different pockets and being like, hey, I already fuck with what you do. Let's figure out how we can make something together. And that's kind of, to me, at least how you get the best of both worlds. But you kind of have to push yourself out of your comfort zone with the type of beats that you're using, the type of producers that you're using. And even if that means going on YouTube, getting a type beat that's like something a little bit different or out of pocket and trying to do what you can with it to just open those doors, I think that's probably the place I would start. Is just, I mean, it seems stupid to be like, just do it. But like at the same time, I think demonstrating what you can do over stuff that is out of pocket will expose you to new producers, different collaborators. And I think that's how you end up getting stuff like that. Unless you are producing everything yourself. And then if that is the case and you're doing what this guy is doing, you kind of just got to experiment with making things and making sounds that feel a little bit out of pocket from what you're used to making. Funk Case, what's up? Welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing well. If you have music you want to submit, anybody in the chat, you can. All you have to do is hit submit. All you have to do is hit !skip, and that is it, okay? Let's get into some more music. Who's up next? It's Cam Murdoch, Cam from the Coast, a.k.a. Cam from the Coast. This is Icarus. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh. Love this guitar tone and guitar melody already from the jump. Great chord progression. Oh. Okay. Oh, I love that. Let us know what you think in the chat. I do think, for me, I have not played OCT yet, Blaze, but welcome to the chat. If you want to skip the queue and guarantee you get played, you can. But if not, submit in the chat or in the Nero for free. I think the only thing that I would say, kicks are not hitting as low as they should. Not gonna lie, says Xylo Kill. I kind of hear that. I actually want a little bit more from the vocal and a little bit less from the guitar. Like the electric guitar is in a good volume level, but it feels like it eats up a little bit more space than it needs to from the vocal.
They told me be like the river, find the lowest ground, nourish those around, and with trouble getting your path, just move around. Humility, more profound.
And then the mix on this vocal right here, like this specific section, this is where I feel like the vocal mix could be a little bit stronger. On the lead vocal, not on the backgrounds. D-Bus, it sounds like something that could be on a movie. I would agree with that too. Very coming of age sound. Seems like something that would be on the Spider-Man soundtrack.
Starts here first. I know you like being first, cause you are Aries, you stubborn and airheaded, but even the sun a guy had to fall. I don't know how to swim.
I just really like you in that higher register vocal too, so I think a part of me is like, I wish you had the higher octave even on that like verse section. But I really like this chorus a lot. And the Icarus reference is a really nice reference as well. I wonder if Icarus the sky. I really like that, bro. I would say for me, the standout part of this one is the chorus by far. Like the writing on the chorus is absolutely wonderful. I like the production choice and just the overall kind of overarching direction of the song. Where I do think it could be a little bit better is the vocal mix in the verse sections. I also do think that when we are talking about the guitar parts, it's just a little bit more balance between that lead electric guitar and the vocal, just to make sure that the vocal is kind of the one that stands out a little bit more. And then it's a valid note about the kicks not hitting not hitting as low as they should. They're hitting because you can kind of hear the clipping on them, you can hear the distortion on them. So it's not that they're not hitting, but I definitely would say like it's worth looking at the drums again just to make sure. Been trying to get more used to my natural tone, which is why I did the second verse that way. Also totally fair. But I do think, like, for what it's worth, like, as a listener, I think when you get into that higher octave, it's like there's something really sweet about the tone of your voice, which I also it still feels very natural to me. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like you're pushing your vocal too much. Like, I think you do a really, really good job of that. Look, man, Slim, I told you, I did say I don't want the Adam 22 shit. So if this is some Adam 22 shit, I'm not going to be particularly excited about it, regardless of whether or not you say what you mean and you mean what you say. I also say what I mean and mean what I say. So if this is an Adam 22 diss song, just know I'm going to very much be like, yo, what the fuck? Why the fuck am I listening to an Adam 22 diss song right now from you when I actually think that your non-Adam 22 diss music is substantially better? Cam from the Coast on that last one. Please go follow. I've been following this dude for a while. Like, he's been in here. Like, Cam, you probably came in like year 1 or year 2 of the stream. So it was like 2021, 2022. We've been listening to you since. Like, I've seen this dude move to Japan and then move back to America. I've seen him make all kinds of stuff. I've seen him grow and develop massively in the time that we've been listening to his music. So just know I'm definitely a fan of this artist and the work ethic that he has. More than anything else, like, I've watched this dude absolutely grind so fucking hard and dedicate himself to this. And I think that is the level of dedication you need to make it in this industry in general. So, all very, very positive things in general that I have to say about Cam. He does just fucking put the work in. And you got to put the work in. So, it's nice to hear you kind of, like, figure out. Because for me, I feel like also with the music we've listened to, this is probably my favorite direction for you. This kind of like hybrid of like pop and then hip hop influence as well. Like, it's really nice. So I'd be interested to hear you do more like this. I also think that you could stand a really good chance on the sync side of things with music that sounds like this as well, especially when we're talking about film, especially when we're talking about commercials and TV as well. So yeah, just keep it up, bro. Seriously, like, keep working at it. But it's always inspiring to see the way that you kind of reinvent yourself musically from project to project as well. Like, not every artist puts the time or effort in to really like switch things up like that. All right, man. Sad Boy Slim. Bro, it says Jesse ass and read my note, please and thank you. Icarus is tough. I appreciate you sincerely. Listen to me one time. I do not like and or enjoy spending money with near. All right, bro. But you, bro, I rock with you. Like, fuck the music here. I'm just making sure you are today. Gang, just as I spent on my shoes. By the way, all these rappers talking about rappers are broke, drugged out weirdos. All of them. You see, us artists are artists. Explain. I mean, I guess, bro. Like, I still don't. I appreciate the kind words, of course, and I'm glad that you fuck with me. Because quite honestly, I would hate it if you didn't. I would absolutely fucking hate if I was Adam 22 and I had to deal with your diss tracks on social media every week. That would just drive me crazy. So I appreciate you fuck with me.
Just ask what I spent on my shoes. First class, I'm breaking the rules. Crib Mac, low
fucking Instagram, dude. Every time I close the Instagram tab, it stops playing.
Thought we rock was blue. Slap whack upside the head. Caught him in the bed with Uncle Snoop. Caught him in the bed with Uncle Snoop. Caught him in the bed with Adam 22. Had to Google Adam 22. Saw a bunch of sexual abuse. Sexual assault times 2. Are the allegations true? Had to Google it.
Okay. This is better.
Never heard of that. Okay, cool.
At least you're talking about the real shit that, like, we should be hating on Adam 22 for.
Heard you were in 8th grade facing rape allegations. Adam, did you hear rape? Lean up, want me to fuck. Told the hoe to go get in shape. Heard much be fake as fuck.
I do think the raps could be better, just delivery wise and like rhythmically. But I will say lyrically, at least at bare minimum, lyrically, for the first time in the 4 Adam 22 diss tracks that I've heard you make, for the first time, I'm going to give you at least the feedback that you did pick up the right Adam 22 shit to talk about. Let's talk about those things, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's he going to fucking say to that? That shit really happened. There's evidence of it all over the fucking internet. Are the allegations true? Who knows? But they're everywhere on the internet, so you know what? He's not going to get away from them. I'm just saying, like, if you're going to do a diss track, bro, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear you go for the fucking neck. You know what I mean? And that's not to say, like, if it's not true, sure, like, do your research. Make sure. But I will say, I appreciate the fact that from the last ones that you sent and this one, you've clearly listened to the strategy of how to craft a diss track that is, in fact, going to get somebody fucked up and upset about it. You know what I mean? Look, we were all, Super Bowl hit, we were all screaming, certified lover boy, certified pedophile. We were all screaming, A minor. Doesn't matter whether or not Drake is out here grooming kids, if I'm being completely honest. Like, that shit worked. And that shit got a Grammy. They got multiple Grammys. So, all I have to say is, if you are going to do diss tracks, and that is what you're going to do, please do research on you people. Not bad, but I like the non-Adam 22 song better. I also agree with this, Jonah. That one was not as bad as the other ones that we've heard, but I will truthfully say that I fuck with the non-Adam 22 songs better, because I think you are a little bit more focused on those songs, and it seems like it demonstrates who you are as an artist, as opposed to this diss track, which, although it was slightly better than the ones that we have heard, is still not perfect. You know what I'm saying? All right, Black Expat up next. Cam Murdoch, let us know what you think in the chat. Another one from Cam. You guys are in for a treat tonight. You know what's cool also? I hear the Japan influence in your music now after you've lived there. Because, like, this is the type of shit that I feel like I hear from Japanese artists. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh. Oh. Let us know what you think in the chat, but Cam, I'm never upset about your music, bro. Not one bit.
Young boy, dang, way I do expeditions. Passport, but Louis V and his vintage. Stamped on your block.
Stylo Kill said, okay, this is sick. I like this one a lot, too.
Young boy, dang, way I do expeditions. Passport, but Louis V and his vintage. Stamped on your block, this a no fan addiction. Black expat, might move to your district.
Oh, yes, bro. Supervillain says this is fire. Again, if you're rocking with this one, make sure you go follow our guy Cam from the Coast on Instagram.
Look, I basically live here. They just came to visit, yo. Passport bros, but I'm on a different mission, though.
This is probably one of my favorite songs I've heard from you so far. Truthfully. Mix on this one is the best. Yes, bro. Self-produced as well. I think I like it when you produce your own beats. It feels cohesive, you know? I hear their inspiration. I hear the influences in the music when you do it like that. Oh, the flutes, the flutes. So much Japanese influence in the instrumentation on this one. I like this a lot.
I got a fucking commitment. I'm a young boy, dang, way I do expeditions. Passport book, Louis V and his vintage. Stamped on your block.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, Sad Boy Slim. I do appreciate you sending stuff in.
Might move to your district. Young boy, dang, way I do expeditions. Passport book, Louis V and his vintage. Stamped on
this sample, bro. Oh my god, this sample's perfect.
Expat might move to your district. There goes the neighborhood, nigga.
I like this one a lot.
For real.
I don't really have too many notes. I like the way it's arranged. I like the way it's produced. I think the mix on the vocal is one of the better mixes of a vocal that I've heard from you, period. I think the vocals stand out in a really, really amazing way. But I think, like, bro, the production on this is just next level from you. And I definitely want to hear you do more of your own beat, like just over more of your own beats. Because that, to me, is probably the perfect combo of everything. And again, like, you can hear that foreign influence, especially from living overseas. And I think that's something really special, bro. Not everybody has those experiences. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody can pull in a really cool way. That one comes out next Friday. Make sure you put that in our release calendar. And for anybody who's in the chat, if you have new releases that are coming up, you can add them to our release calendar for free as well. We do listen to every single submission that you guys send in there. It does have to be on Spotify because that's where the playlist lives. Even if it's not, if you don't listen on Spotify, but you can send me a Spotify link. I'm going to listen to it. I'll support it if I can. We'll make content about it as well, okay? Infinity Pools up next by Malkeem, Ray Prophet, Jaden Hamill, and I are dropping a collab album titled Duffy in July of this year, featuring an array of tracks from jazz hop to R&B. This is track 2 of the album Infinity Pools. Random question. We got any One Piece fans in the chat also? This is Infinity Pools, guys. Let us know what you think in the chat. Malkeem, Ray Prophet, and Jaden Hamill. Yes, bro. I'm in my One Piece journey. And I just got to the arc where they're fighting CP9 for the first time. And I'm so hyped, bro. I'm like 280 episodes in. I just got past Water 7. Ooh! We got another one. Another heater in the chat. Let us know what you think. I do really fuck with Frankie as well, bro. Everyone says it's their favorite part. It's like their favorite arcs. I'm so in it now. I've liked everything before it, but this feels like a huge turning point for me as a fan.
Join the 27 club, need a bigger boat. All my friends flying O's. We ain't around here.
Oh, this is tough as fuck.
You ain't clocking me in my chair. You can't come out here.
Free Keem, free K1EM. Malkeem. There's not been many songs that I've heard of Malkeem's that I haven't enjoyed for what it's worth. But just know.
Open your mind and wake up to the truth. I put my pain in the motherfucker booth. I got the gang with me right now. I'm a general nigga, I told him salute. I'm addicted to bread and my brain in the loop. New iced out chain and a blacked out coupe. Shot gon' fuck, but she don't know my name. Shawty just wanna get blessed, I choose. City of bum, but you live with the fool. I need a crib with infinity pools. I took a bitch to Yosemite. Boy, you a little league nigga, I'm bigger than you. I'm up in Italy.
Oh, man.
Niggas be tryna belittle me, literally niggas be too. Man, I got
this is a standout for me tonight as well. Crazy, bro. Crazy, crazy.
I hit that bitch from the back like I'm a fucking veteran. And she come in, I'm a letterin'. I put that LV all over my pants and I put that little shit on my motherfucking letterman. Diamonds on me, yeah, they come out to settle me. I said that bitch to the reverend, I know she got cut.
Oh my god. That was such a nice little section of the song right there. I wish I knew what everybody's socials were, because I genuinely don't know how to find these other two. But Ray Prophet and Jaden Hamill, I fuck with you both as well. Whenever you see this, just know I really thoroughly enjoyed this song, like way more than I thought I would. Not that I didn't think I would like it, but just like, you know, you start a song off, you're like, yo, I fuck with this song. You get to a certain part of the song and it's like, yo, I love this song. And that is exactly what just happened. I don't know if he's in the chat right now. He didn't say when this is dropping in the note. July. The collab album drops. Oh, he is in the chat. He's in the chat. July 22nd, full album. Please put in the socials for the other guys as well in the chat when you get a chance. That shit was hard, bro. I really like that one a lot. I want to listen to that again. I'm definitely playlisting. When it comes out, I'm definitely playlisting it. Without literally a doubt in my mind, I will be playlisting that one when it drops. Picture Me, Already Legends, and up next, Smooth Water River Super Deluxe out now. Look, I said this last week. I fuck with these guys. They're a great collective. Freddie River, LOE Book, Savage Spit Flame Squad, and Sam Tate on this one. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Hey.
Let us know.
Picture me popping out, showing out, rolling loud. Picture me wilding out, showing
always a great energy and great bounce on these guys' songs. Really without fail.
You gon' need for a while to make a smile when them ideas like kids
flowing like clouds. The imagination be the key. That's why I'm heavy on these beats, like I'm heavy on those beats. Keep some toxic cleansers. Remind yourself every day you a top contender. You know your limit's best. I'm ready to pedal press. Take it to another level. Upgrade the sweater vest.
Such good energy. I mean, look, this is what I needed on a Monday. We're about to be done with paid skips, so if you want to do it, you'll be next. If not, don't worry. We're going to get into some free skips at random next. We'll see what we get before we get into a free skip section in about 15 minutes. Totally up to you guys. Every time the crew inside, a true vibe, turn the knob, leave it high, we the super squad.
Bitch, I'm super it. Her ex man in a storm got me super lit.
There's good vibes on this, man. Let us know what you think in the chat. Sam O, what's up? Welcome to the chat. We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now.
We was trying to say music, y'all ain't doing shit.
Wolf Rod, thank you for the sub. We appreciate it. Ray's is Radar Prophet. Jaden's is Jaden Hamill. We're gonna go look them up right now. Hey. Hey.
Nigga can't ignore the bitch, but gon' ignore the moment. Nigga can't ignore the bitch, but I'ma keep it open. I already peeped the notion.
If you're fucking with that last one, Ray Prophet with a 0 instead of the O.
Gave it to the bitch for the free, had the pro pole. Picture me popping out, showing out, rolling loud, break it down, that's a pound, roll it up, that's an ounce. I was in a
Jaden Hamill, the other one on that last song as well. We're gonna give them a follow. Also, Wolf Rod, thank you for the sub. Hey, tough.
Bitch, it's time for me to get off. You niggas not original like a spinoff. My white boy was
I think the only feedback that I've really had for these guys at all is that we need somewhat of a hooky moment in these songs, just so we have a hook, you know what I mean? I feel like that's maybe, if anything, the only thing that I feel like lacks from some of these songs is like, there's a lot of raps, but there's not a moment that keeps me coming back over and over again that's like a hook moment. That's what I feel like I need from these like crew songs, is a hook moment as well. That's it. That's my only real feedback I have for these guys. A hook moment. Great raps. We lack a hook. The reason for a hook is there always needs to be a hook, bro. It's literally the hook. You know what I mean? It brings people back. It makes them listen to it multiple times. It makes them listen to it over and over again. It leaves them having that shit stuck in their head all day. So I think that's the only thing that I would say to you guys in the Already Legends and crew. It's just, let's get a more defined hook going. And I think you guys have everything. You have everything else in order, but we need a hook moment as listeners to come back to. And I realized this the other day when I was clipping it for the content as well. I was like, damn, like, who do I clip? There's so many good moments in this song, but there's not necessarily a defined moment that feels like a hook that I can point people back towards, so that they can kind of walk away from it being like, damn, I remember that song. The hook of that song is crazy. I've been singing the hook all day. I can't get it out of my head. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, Flawedzilla. We got another throne spot coming up next. Shout out to you, Flawed. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do all that. You could have done a regular skip and you would have been next. But I appreciate it. That's love. This is Friends. Let us know what you think in the chat. Flawed TV, welcome to the chat over on YouTube as well. Let's see what we got here, man. This one's called Friends. Flawedzilla, where you from, bro? Tell us a little bit about you. You want to show? I appreciate it. That's real. Oh. Oh. Oh.
You would pay rent for a bitch. I wouldn't buy 10
Wait a second.
Wouldn't give a cent to the bitch. Who am I to come between what God meant for the bitch? Can't trust a hoe. Ain't no more Mrs. Huxtables. Seem like the more love you show, the more likely bitches.
Let us know what you think in the chat.
She's comfortable.
From Hampshire, but you live in Texas?
You give her everything, thinking that's enough.
Man, you out here making the content shit too. I respect that, bro.
Do you wrong for a good meal at a restaurant? If she long for a new field dip, then she gon' try to get you killed like Dolly or Dippolito. I'ma keep it real.
Also, congratulations. Congratulations in order, bro.
Anything she needs, she can ask for. Still either apple.
A father to be. Alright, this is tough, bro. This reminds me actually of like so much stuff that I like. We're finna follow you off the Kayvan's house page as well. Flawed TV. FLAWD TV. Good raps, great beat choice.
She just doing everything a man do. So if a nigga can't handle, then he is not a man. And fucking niggas on the OnlyFans too, bro. These hoes are delusional. All the girls that we used to know. Silicone in your boobs and both. The silicone are reusable. Do the most when the views are low. Only good for extortion, abortion, war in the court, cut a fortune, a portion, scoring divorce, she poor from the Forbes list. If they broke, can't fix them. Either get a
pretty good wordplay.
Gotta know they system. Don't know how to act.
Bro, really out here streaming as well. Good for you, man.
Open up the app, every post they stripping. Quoting scripture, why they showing ass, these hoes ain't Christian. I ain't never been friends with a bitch. I just busted them out, get the temp of a bitch.
Oh, shit.
A tenth of a bitch, man, I'm way too G to pretend with a bitch.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The exact thing we were just talking about, that not being a hook moment, this song has so many hooky moments in it. But the hook itself, it's kind of shocking. It definitely grabs your attention. It makes you laugh a little bit. Who produced this? Did you produce this yourself as well? I'd also like to say, I just like to call out the production on this is fantastic. It really reminds me of like, all right, the one that comes to mind right now is Fred again, Skepta. Just because it almost touches electronic, like there's definitely that hip hop trap element in the production, but it almost, not Distro as the producer, so yeah, it almost touches electronic production as well. The sound design on the beat itself, the mix on the beat itself is so clean. The vocals sit in the right place. I think you've done a lot of right things. You know what I mean? I think also if I'm looking at your socials, I'm looking at the way you're pushing it. You're doing a lot of good things there as well. You know what I mean? You're creating content. You're sharing your life. You're letting people into who you are as an artist, but also as a person too. All right, well, we got music content here. Come on, let's pull this back up. Jonah World Cup said cooking chicken and had to wash my hands to come say that was dope. He had to make sure he didn't spread the salmonella to anything. Cried by MSK, what's up? Welcome back to the chat. Like, honestly, bro, like, this is... Like, you're out here putting the work in. This is the shit that I'm constantly telling artists they should be doing.
Sever limbs off with a cleaver, chop to pieces like chorizo. Terrorist thoughts, I'm a scheming plot, believe him. Dr. Evo, 3 was hot with me, it's not gonna be though. Leave the spot to grieve.
This man can rap.
Please don't tempt me. These smoke, these not eco-friendly. Dios mio, lethal, deadly, speak on me, oh, he gon' meet your Hendry, each song, he O.D. on B on any weak, strong, B.I.G. a P on Lemming. Should have been on the center in the beginning, the weeding to all the people that enter. It's gonna be difficult, obvious, I'm a winner, any opponent, the bender goes. If you see what they're sending, I guess I mean it, you where you go. And I ain't bitter, cause I ain't considered the finest spitter reside.
The thing is like, I know what era you came up in, also from the fast raps. It's the same era that I came up in as a rapper, and like, definitely how I used to rap as well. I will say, I'm not the biggest fan of fast raps in 2026. Only because I feel like it's a lot of words. It's hard for a lot of people to digest. That said, there is a huge market for it. There are a lot of fans of people who are fans of Eminem, who are fans of MGK, who are fans of people like Dax, though I'm not a big fan of Dax. But the people who are fans of Dax, I feel they get really into that shit. Joyner Lucas fans, same kind of thing. So it's definitely about identifying what your fan base is and kind of appealing to them a little bit more. But what I will say is you can really rap, and that's the biggest thing. The fucking cadence of the raps, like the rhythm of the raps, like whatever, that's definitely a personal preference when it comes to it. I have nothing against it. I was a big Twista fan coming up. I was a big Sway DeSappho fan from the UK as well. I don't do fast rap. It was specifically for that side. Okay. Cool. That's good to know as well. The context is good to know. I'm not a fast rapper by any means. It's definitely good context for me as a listener and a fan, because just generally I feel like that stuff doesn't speak to me as much now that I'm a little bit older. But I will say you could definitely rap. The lyrics are very good, the bars are very good, the delivery is actually really well done too. There's very little I have feedback on the actual structure of what you are doing. I like that, bro. Please send me more. I want to send more. And just for you also in the chat, if you have new releases that are coming out, I just dropped the release calendar link in the chat on YouTube. It might take a second because Nightbot's slow as fuck over there. But if you do have new releases, go put it in there. Make sure you join the Discord and go follow us on Kayvan's house as well, because I do a lot of stuff there just to support the artists in the community. And honestly, I really enjoyed that song. It was a lot of fun to listen to. It was a lot of fun to just like have playing. Like the energy in it was very like, honestly, like, pretty visceral. So keep going. Produced by, oh my God, 29 people. No, don't worry. We only have one in the paid skip queue, and then we're going to do free skips. Everybody's always like freaked out about the queue length. I don't play every song in the queue. That's impossible. You know how many submissions I've gotten in my life, bro? I used to have a spreadsheet before we switched over to Nero, and there was dead ass like 57,000 submissions in there at one point over the span of like 2 years or 3 years. We don't listen to every single song. You can submit 2 songs. The paid skips is a guarantee that we'll play a song before the end of the stream without a doubt, even if I have to go over. They're only $5 or $10 or $25 if you do the throne thing. It's up to you. I literally don't give a fuck. But if you want to submit your music and you want to guarantee you get played, you can. If you don't care about the guarantee, do the free ones. We do free skips after we get done with paid skips. We do them at random until about 7:30 when we do a paid skip queue, which is for the people who are in the chat specifically. So if you hang out on the chat, you'll probably get played. If you don't hang out in the chat and you dip, you're probably not getting played. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time. Yeah, there's 41 songs in the queue right now. Like, whatever. We're not going to play every single song. That's impossible. I'm only here until 8 p.m.-ish, maybe 8:10 p.m. Eastern time. I got to go make dinner. I haven't eaten yet, all right? Flood TV. That was really fire, bro. I really enjoyed that one. One by Lise up next. Lise with 3 letters. More heat for your ears. I need help getting out of here. I'm too nice to be stuck. I appreciate that. Let us know what you think in the chat. I have felt like Lise is pretty good, man. Like, I've been really impressed by what I've heard. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Trying to see my people all straight. I've been the one, know it's coming, I just gotta wait. I needed one, I've been up into the sun, ayy.
That's my other thing too, is if you gotta be in and out at a specific time, that's what the paid skips are there for. You know what I'm saying?
I've been the one, know I'm coming, I just gotta wait. Give me one, give me one, give me one, hey, give me one.
Bro, you remind me so much of like.
Give me one, should I need one? Give me one, hey, give me one, should I need one? Give me one.
So many artists I fuck with in the beginning of their career. This shit is so cool.
Should I need one? Give me one. Hey, give me one. Should I need one? Give me one. Grace, I wish you was here. You see how to conquer my fears.
Bro, I'm telling you, we've listened to like 3 or 4 songs from this artist. All of them have had this feeling, this nostalgic feeling, but they're all really high quality. It doesn't feel like an imitation of anything. It feels like we're getting this artist like true, authentic artistry over a very nostalgic feeling production style. I think a lot of people are gonna really fuck with this artist, honestly. You gotta start dropping this shit, bro.
The first time I got a sense of family was with them. Ain't know what love was till that ring hit my hand. Now
Hold on, I'm gonna try and bring this dude on stream because I want to ask him some questions.
I needed one, I've been up into the sun, bitch, I'm the one, I'm gonna make it happen.
We'll let the song play before we get really into it, but I want to ask him a question.
I needed one, I've been up into the sun, bitch, I'm the one, I'm gonna make it happen one day.
Please check your email, bro. You're gonna get a link to come on the stream.
Give me one, give me one, give me one, hey, give me one, give me one, give me one, hey, give me one, should I need one, give me one, hey, give me one, should I need one, give me one, give me one, give me one, give me one.
I see Presses is talking about you though, which is great. Press is talking about you is a great start.
Give me one, hey, give me one, should I need one, give me one. I got so tired of being stuck up in the same place. I've been the one that's been written on my birthday. The lonely one, word to Harry Nilsson wordplay. And growing up, butter noodles was an entree. And now I ball on occasion, see these footlays. I'm trying to ball all season.
Social's right here. Lise with 3 letters. L-I-S with 3 letters. I really like this artist a lot. I can't even pretend like I don't. Hopefully he checks his email. Song of the night for me, not gonna lie, says Xylo Kill. I'm trying to bring him on stream right now, at least if you're in the chat. Just check your email. You should have gotten an email link to, or a link to your email, whatever email you submitted with. I don't know why. Yeah, I can put it in the chat. If I put it in the chat, please don't everybody click this link. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea to do it this way, but I'm gonna do it this way. At least click that link in the chat, bro. That should bring you in. Nobody else. If somebody else clicks this link, I'm gonna be fucking mad. All right. This is only for Lise with 3 letters to click this link. Everybody else, leave it alone. Okay? Don't you dare. All right, I got someone. Someone's coming in here right now. What's up, bro?
I don't think. Wait, hold on. Huh? We don't take that.
Are you at work right now?
Hold on. I can't hear. I can't hear anything.
Are you at work? I think we just got this man at work. Yo, you working right now?
There we go. There we go. Yeah. I got a part-time gig.
Oh my God, you did not have to hop on here at work right now. I don't want to get you in trouble or anything, but I'm dead, bro.
You're good. This is a part-time, bro.
I love it. I love it. Yo, I just wanted to give you a second, bro, because
yeah.
Two things. One, tell everybody about yourself. Like, where you from? Like, how'd you get into this? Like, give us a little context, if you can, because I don't want to get you in trouble. But
Nah, so all right. So
this is real as fuck.
Originally I'm from New Jersey. I'm from Newark, and me and my wife, we moved down to Maryland in like 2020.
Yeah.
And I've been rocking out down here ever since.
I love it, bro. That's amazing. So, all right, what do you need? Like, what are the things you feel like you need in your career? Like, obviously, support is one of those things, but like, I'm just curious, like, for you, where you're at right now, just for anybody in the chat, like, watching who wants to help you out. Like, what are the things you're looking for right now? You know?
Honestly, I think it's probably just one of those things where it's because I know this game is just based on who you know.
Yeah.
Instead of logging as what you know and everything. I know I'm goated. I know I'm. But at the same time, it's you're welcome. But at the same time, it's just not, some things just don't click. And now now I'm at a point where, I'm taking it serious and everything, and I need something to really stick. I need one of these things to really stick for me. I need something to stick. I think the songs that I sent you will all be perfect. I think I got a solid good 3. I know I got content built up and everything, and those songs are coming to y'all soon. That's believe, chat. Those songs are coming to y'all soon. Because I get chills every time I hear them. Them joints get crazy.
You're not the only one, bro. You're not the only one.
But yeah, I think, I don't know, just some like, I'm not even sure, to be honest with you. I would say management, but I don't even think you need that. Just somebody who's going to believe in the craft as much as you believe in yourself. And if you believe in it, then and if somebody believes in it, you know what I'm saying, then that means somebody's willing to do whatever it takes, do whatever it takes to get you to that next step that you're, that they feel as though you're missing. Because I could sit here all day and tell you things that I think I'm missing, but it's nothing like another person who actually has been in it and actually who wants to see you succeed and would, succeed and achieve your dream to tell you what you.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. There's so many people I know that would fuck with this music. Like, just in general, like the music curators that I'm friends with, like all the people that I've come into contact with, like this is the shit that I feel like a lot of people feel like they say they're missing in music. Is like, they're like, oh, when they talk about hip hop, like, I miss this feeling, I miss this sound. Like that's what I hear more often than not. And I just feel like you do such a great job. This wasn't for me to just like gas you up, but like for real, like I think you do such a great job of making music that feels like super nostalgic, but at the same time feels like truly authentic to like who you are and what type of music you love.
Nah, I appreciate it. I really do. I really do.
Nah, bro. It's just a matter of time, bro. Like more than anything, just keep pushing, keep dropping stuff, keep making the content, keep putting yourself out there. Like on my side, whatever I can do to get it in front of people, I'd be happy to. You got a question from the chat about who your main influences are as well. They want to know who your main influences are right now, bro.
Man, I'm a Jay-Z fan, but I'm really inspired by like blog era rap and that Piff mixtapes.
Bro, hell yeah, bro. I was a Dat Piff kid as well.
That was when, I feel like that was when music was dropping consistently and it was honest and authentic. Nowadays, it's not really, you know what I'm saying? I want to stay authentic and everything. And I tried the whole clout rap. I tried all that other stuff. And when I moved back down to DC and got around like some really good people, I started to see and I started to understand that music, you know what I'm saying, music like this really started to make sense. So
I love it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out DC, bro. We got a lot of community members who are DMV based and DC based as well. So if there's ever anything we could do, just tap you in with other artists and producers down there, please let me know. I'm happy to just like send some recommendations and be like, yo, bro, you got to tap in with XYZ person. So
yeah, nah, please, because I got a friend. I have a friend down here now, Dre Waves.
Oh, bro, Dre's the boy. That's the homie, bro. Dre was like a day one community member in here as well, man.
That's my guy.
Yeah,
that's my guy. Him and one of my close friends went to high school with each other. So that's my guy. those Mosos and Tatam and everybody
Yeah,
like that. Shout
bro.
out to them. So
Oh, I
yeah,
love that,
they,
man. Yeah, you just got to get more embedded in the DC scene as well. I feel like a lot of people will fuck with you there because it's just lyrical rap is something that people like in that area of the country. I feel like the DMV is like rife with that.
not no more.
Not no more. Stop. It's got to be down there. I hear it all the time.
Yeah, and you know what? Nah, you know what? And you know what? I probably got to tap into like other spaces because I haven't really seen like I said, I haven't really seen any.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen, it's just it ain't. You know what I'm saying? I need to find that community.
I'm gonna send you some, bro. I'm gonna send you some. Don't worry. I'm gonna send you some people you got to check out and tap in with for sure. But
yeah,
hey, bro,
please.
look, I appreciate it. Thank you for sending stuff in. Seriously, the last couple songs you sent in, I really enjoyed them, and whatever I can do to help and support, like it's real as fuck. I appreciate you hopping on here too in the middle of your job too.
Like I said, bro, this is a part time. You know I do. I'm a teacher, bro. I'll lead this drink today.
I respect it, bro. I respect the fuck out of it.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate you for having me on, man.
Of course,
Appreciate
bro.
y'all.
Yeah.
Follow list with 3 letters. You know what I'm saying? We dropping. Oh, Man on the Mission. Where you been? We're dropping real soon.
All right. Let us know when it is, bro. It's gonna be in the playlist without a doubt, man. All right.
Got you.
Have a good rest of your day. Peace.
You too. Peace.
Yo, I love this new feature. Deadass, I love this new feature. Bringing people on the stream is so much fun. I can't believe I haven't been doing this the whole fucking time. At least with 3 letters again on Instagram. Make sure you tap in. That was cool, bro. I love it. This is a great feature. Shout out to Eddie, man. Shout out to Nero. We got a couple more paid skips, and we'll do a free skip section before we get to the end of the stream. It looks like we got 2 paid skips, and then we'll do free skips until we're done tonight. Unless if anybody does paid skips, so you can still do it. It's up to you. But like if you don't want to, we'll just do free ones. Never Mr. Popular, Supervillain up next. Remix of my homie Six Boys song, Mr. Popular, Nigerian artist that makes Afrobeats music. Made this for promo. Got a studio session tomorrow to keep tweaking it. Let's go. Let us know what you think in the chat. I think we got another Instagram Reels one. Yeah. I fucking love Afrobeats as well. Hey man, appreciate you.
For the habitats, rolling up for Africa, whatever's in your skin, gal. You know I'm in love with that. Whether she is slimmed in, gal, or your body fat, you could bring your big friends over.
Okay, biggest thing for me, though I do appreciate you leaning back into like a more natural tone in your voice. It almost feels a little too deep, slash a little bit too whispered. You know what I mean? I need you to enunciate it a little bit more.
You could turn time in this base.
It's nice when you get to this melodic section right here, though.
When the sort of like super villain, hunted like a marauder. What we gotta do but run it though. I run it up from Mother Earth.
My biggest notes are probably just mix and vocal recording. Fucking is Nels in here? It's the mix for me. No, that was Annam. For me, it's in the mix.
Nobody's woke, everybody must sleep. All the anxieties got me in a tight G. Gotta drink more rum on a late night spree.
I kind of want to hear you do more stuff like this, to be honest. Where are you from originally, too?
Running up the salary, not trying to get a number back. Cut out the profundity, I'm trying to keep the product top. But mother sick, motherfucker.
Eric, bro, you're fire, man. No, you're very welcome. We're enjoying it. You're from the Bahamas originally? Okay, cool. So I love dancehall as well. I don't know if you ever make dancehall shit, but I would love to hear some dancehall shit from you as well. Be careful with your vocal layering as well. It gets a little bit messy when you're doing the vocal layers at times. Square Bay, yes, it is any genre. Absolutely. I low-key, like, I want to hear you on some really hype, like, dancehall shit. Well, I also think that your vocal tone, like, when you're in that deep vocal tone, right, it's like, I think a lot of, like, dancehall artists that have, like, really, really deep, like, Movado and people like that, like, they just have, like, really deep vocal tone, and I feel like it lends itself to the genre a little bit, because the production tends to lean a little bit more, like, high frequency in a way, you know what I mean, with the horns and with like some of the sound choices and siren choices and stuff like that. It almost lends itself to a deeper vocal tone. Yeah, be careful with the vocal layering. It's not that you overuse them. I think that at times they don't line up properly. So like definitely make sure that they line up. Definitely make sure that they just kind of like they feel a little bit more blended than they do. Want to master the low tone, but need to give people that high melodic shit too. I'll figure it out. It's not that you can't do it. I think like when you are doing it, and this is just like a vocal performance thing in general, there is certain aspects of your range where you need more support from your diaphragm, and the breathing is going to be even more important for you to hit them. I think with you, because it feels almost more whispered, it's like not really getting the support that it needs from your diaphragm to really like get that tone and note out, right? Like for bass singers, like oh, like you've really got to lean into that diaphragm to support it, because it's going to make it feel more full. If you don't lean into supporting it properly, it's always going to feel a little softer than it should. And I think that's really the thing for me, is it's just like I need to hear a little bit more conviction in that delivery, especially in the lower tone, because it needs more support. It's not getting that support. You know what I mean? So just think about it like that. Diaphragmatic breathing and like support is really just like a big thing for all vocalists, especially if you're getting out of like your normal range. Like if you're trying to sing falsettos and stuff like that, and that's just like not a natural tone for you, or it's like harder for you to push into, that's when breathing becomes all the more important and support becomes all the more important, because it'll allow you to hit those things as opposed to pushing it and trying to do it in your throat or in your nose, right? So that's it. Trying to go for a laid back sinister, but needing more conscious of practical techniques. That, yeah, I think the idea is there. It's just the execution, you know what I mean? And trying to make sure that you get kind of the right support from your breathing. That's it. Breathing is important, guys. Like I can't stress this enough to vocalists. Like breathing will literally change everything that you're able to do. So if you learn how to breathe properly, learn when to breathe, and learn how to support your vocal, it's going to put you in a much better place overall performance-wise. Group, the queue, you're going to submit music at Nero.fan/KayvanMD. You're going to see that there's 42 songs in the queue. We are not going to listen to all 42 of those songs. What we are about to do is listen to songs from the chat, from people who are here as free skips for the next 20 to 30 minutes after we get through the the one paid skip that we have left. Okay? So submit the music anyway. Yes, it is technically long if you go look at it, but that does not mean we're going to go through all 42 songs. We're going to try and get some free ones. Paris Le Rouge. Oh, welcome. Bonsoir. Are you actually French? Bless y'all, take it easy. You take it easy, bro. Hey, Comfy, Turkish Tea up next. Artist from Connecticut. This is my latest single. Let us know what you think in the chat. Hopefully that answers your question. This some AI shit?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
This sound like
AI artwork these days will
like
throw me
you
off because I
supposed to
never
be,
know.
like, on the beach just chilling, you know, like.
Though I kind of like this artwork. It reminds me of like
You did your thing with
Age
this
of
one. This
Empires
shit's
2
smooth,
for
I
some
ain't gonna lie
reason.
to you. I like this one.
If you're in the chat, you want to submit music, we still got submissions open. You can.
Have you ever danced up in the ring, girl? It's the sweetest feeling. I so stroke of them up.
Okay, no AI on this one.
She
Good.
get mad, put shorty in my pace, girl. You know who I deal with. She tell her friends that I ain't shit, but bitch, I'm where the shit is. A lot of these niggas is faking, ooh, they hate the realest. I had to get a couple bomb niggas on my business. Please keep my name about your mouth. You
I would work on delivery a little bit, but I like the idea and the direction here.
She said, "Oh, come for you a minute," and I know
No, not bro on fucking the Genius app.
and she blow it up. She felt the cash up on my business. You should throw it up.
BGP version CT can't resist boil the water. That's a fact.
She said, "Oh, come
That's a
for
fact,
you
Silo
minute,"
Kill.
and I know it, yeah. I tell her suck it till she finish, and she blow it, yeah. She felt the cash up on my business. You should throw it, yeah. You know I got you, baby. If you bust it, bust it, bust it. But fuck it if you don't. I got a couple bitches coming, and they don't ask for nothing, but they always
Actually,
up to
there's a lot of
something.
things I do
give
really
my
like
heart
about
out
this
to
one.
a strong, hard-working woman, Miss Independent. That's the type to get all in my budget. I know they aiming for the spot, but nigga, we ain't budging. If you ain't been a part
The
of
writing
it,
is
at least you
strong.
seen it coming. She
Vibe's
said,
been
"Don't
good,
get it in
Paris.
my head, let
You
me
don't have to
know when you
apologize at all.
coming." I took off right there in her
Yeah, you
face and
submitted
she
3.
ain't-
We might not play all 3, but that's
She said,
fine.
"Oh, come for you
I'll
a
open up
minute,"
submissions
and
for
I know
Thursday
it,
stream
yeah.
soon as well,
I
so
tell
if you
her
want to spread them
suck
out,
it
you
till
can.
she finish, and she blow it, yeah. She felt the cash up on my business. You should throw it, yeah. You know I got
Silo
you,
Kill, so this
baby,
is
if you
insanely
bust it up,
reincarnated by
yeah.
K-Dot.
She said,
It's
"Oh,
definitely like
come for you a
rhythmically
minute," and I
along
know
the
it,
same
yeah.
place.
I tell her suck it till she finish, and she blow it, yeah. She felt the cash up on my business. You should throw it, yeah. You know I got
All right,
you,
for anybody in the
baby,
chat, if you
bust
are
it,
in here,
bust
let me
it,
know your
bust it,
artist
bust it,
name. We're going to
bust
build
it
a secondary
open.
queue right now.
Feeling divine to ease up
My mind work round the clock and chase the
money till you run out of time. My own pops couldn't sun me when I
Shine so bright.
If all goes right, I'm left with more wars to fight. I'm picking up
The pieces, fingers crossed through all my life. To take a chance, I
took 3 and now ain't no more strikes. Yeah,
this shit is groovy. She slurping me like a
I'm not
smoothie. Head
I'm
and
not
more head.
crazy about the form and shifting automation that's happening on this, purely because I don't know that it's the smoothest way to do it necessarily. I like it in theory and conceptually. It's something that I enjoy. I think the execution of that part specifically needs a little bit of work. Realistically, that's probably the thing I have the most feedback on as well, is probably going to be like aspects of the mix that could be a little bit stronger, aspects of the delivery that could be a little stronger. I will say, though, the raps themselves were pretty good. I think the cadence was pretty solid. There's a lot of good creative choices done there, 100%. But what I would suggest and what I would advise is just to continue working on the delivery. I think if you can dial in your delivery a little bit more stylistically, it's going to stand out even more. I would try not to be too influenced by someone like Kendrick. You know what I mean? Like it is undoubtedly going to be going to happen that you will be influenced by other people and other rappers in the beginning or other artists in the beginning of your career. That is just the nature of being a creative. You listen to stuff, you find inspiration, you make stuff. It might sound similar. I don't have a problem with that personally. Like, to me, that is just what it's like to start being an artist. What the challenge for you is going to be now moving forward as you continue to grow as an artist is figuring out how to differentiate yourself. So taking that inspiration, taking those things you've learned, and then also at the same time being able to go back and be like, all right, how do I make this truly just my own so that people aren't making that comparison? I didn't hear it all that much. Like, at the same time, like, yeah, there's, you know, I can hear it in some ways. I wouldn't say that that's all I hear from you, and I think that's good too. I think what kind of points to too much inspiration is someone could guess the artist and the song this flow comes from. I think that's a fair note as well. I think that is probably where it does become maybe a little bit too much, and is when you need to start thinking about how do I differentiate myself more so that I don't get the comparison. What I will also say, though, and this is worth just keeping in mind, it's not necessarily one person that matters, but when you start to hear it repeatedly. So if this is the only time you've ever heard that, that's totally fine. If it's something that you hear a lot, then I would start to think about it. I don't think the one comparison is enough to be like, oh, yo, you need to switch up your whole shit, or it's too much like it. But it's worth noting that Xylo did hear that and was like, oh, this is the song, this is the influence. I do want to hear more. I would love to hear more from you because I actually think the raps were good. I think the writing was really solid. Where I do think it could improve again is just in the delivery. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I always tell people too, look, like, take everything we say in here with a pinch of salt. At the end of the day, this is your thing. You want to make sure that what you are doing feels reflective of who you are as an artist and what you care about, what you're interested in, what you're inspired by, who you are, and what you want to say. So don't feel like just because we say something in here, you have to change anything about what you do. That is not the point of this. This is here to give you guys the feedback loop that you need to get unbiased ears on something that aren't necessarily from your friends or your family or anyone that's close to you. You know what I mean? So that's why we do this. Steve-O said, sometimes I think it's also bound to happen with how often musical ideas are passed around. I also think that's true too. And honestly, I'm not even mad at it. Like, I love an interpolation. I love a sample. I'm not going to sit here and say, like, when someone references an artist or a song that I love, it doesn't make me somewhat excited. Like, honestly, truthfully, sometimes I really enjoy that. And it makes me look at the song and be like, damn, I really fuck with that because I really love that other song it's referencing. So anyway, all that to say, I think you did a great job. The things that I would focus on personally, and the things that I think you can improve on, are delivery specifically. And that's probably really the only thing that I hear. Jonah, you have a great rest of your night, bro. I appreciate you coming in and stopping by and sharing your music with us. For anybody who's in the chat right now, if you have a song that you have submitted in the Nero form, we are doing free skips for the rest of the stream. So if you want to submit, you can. It's free. If you want to skip the queue, you can do that as well. It's up to you. That is paid. If not, let me know your artist name. We will make sure we get you in the queue. Right now, I don't have that many, and I do think there's a couple of you who are in here that we haven't listened to yet. So please let us know if you're in the chat. We are going to try and get as many free skips as possible. And you are very welcome, Hey Comfy. Thank you for sending music in as well. All right. Okay. Terminite and Slugs, Xylo Kill, Underworld Remix. This is for a remix competition. Results will come on May 11th, hoping to win. Very confident on this one. I love that. Paris, I got you. I got you in there. MSK, yes, if there's not too many, I'm going to give it a second, and if there's no one else, I'll put you up again, okay? Steve-O, I agree. If I hear it one time, I'm not that mad at it. If I hear it all the fucking time, nonstop, song after song, that's when it's a concern. I agree fully. Yeah, I just want to make sure we give other people a chance to get in the queue first. But if we get to you, we get to you, all right? Oh, this is going to be a huge... This is going to have a huge drop. I can already tell. About to have a huge drop.
With a house upon his birth.
Let us know what you think in the chat. whole choir for the song. Wait, you brought the choir in for this as well? This is kind of crazy already. Six Boobs, what's up? This intro is insane. Anybody in the chat who wants to submit, we're doing free skips to the end of the stream. Make sure you get the submissions in there. Leo Berard, what up? Welcome to the chat. This is Xylo Kill. Great sound design. Very industrial. If you're in the chat, please submit your music. We are doing free skips for the rest of the stream. You can do a paid skip if you want. Just let me know if you do that so I can put you at the top. If not, we're doing free skips, okay? EDC type beat, 100%. I love the build-ups though. It's really nice to see the tempo kind of pick up like this as well. I just think there's a lot of tension being built well. Six Boobs, if you want to submit, just hit this link in the chat. Go to Nero.fan/KayvanMD. It's a little bit slower than what I listen to generally in the electronic space. Lolo! What's up? Yeah, same, man. Fucking same. Honestly, I walked so much. I walked like 27 miles in 3 days at Coachella, so there was a lot of people I was really hoping I'd run into, but honestly, zero cell phone service. What the fuck can you even do? You know what I mean? It is literally rolling the dice to see who you run into. De Niro, let me know your artist name. Yeah, I ran from show to show. I try to see as much music as possible. Rave made it. We'll get you in there. Swingus, what up? Bro, I had a great time though. It was my first time ever. And I had a really, really fun time. This fucking choir shit is so tight. I love this part. Who was your favorite show at Coachella this year, Lolo? Oh, I was exhausted, and I go straight back to work on Monday or Tuesday. No break from Coachella, straight back to work. Dude, FKA Twigs was an experience. I went, I didn't stay for the entire thing, but I couldn't leave. I had a really hard time leaving to go back over to, I think it was maybe Young Thug right afterwards. The arrangement on this is amazing as well. You should feel confident in this production. I do like faster. I'm a UKG drum and bass guy. Woo! Was it Carol G afterwards then? Probably Carol G, yeah. I had to go back for Carol G, which was amazing. Okay, yeah, this part right here, bro. This part right here. Okay, let's talk about the arrangement for a second as well. So much development in this. I'm going to show you guys the waveform so you can see it. You can really see the way that this builds, pulls back, builds again, and then builds into this climax at the end of the song. To me, this is a perfect arrangement for a song like this. Really nothing I would change about the arrangement. We've got multiple different styles of drops. It's good. It's a real experience in listening as well. I think in electronic music, it's so important that you have like the progression of a song like this in the arrangement. I think 9 out of 10 times when I hear an electronic song that doesn't really capture my attention or keep me interested is when it is really flat from an arrangement standpoint and just very static of like, oh, we'll get the same drop, the same build up, the same drop, the same build up. Like to me, I like when there's different sections in a song like this, especially where it changes and it's just more dynamic to listen to. It's way more of an experience. It's Xylo Kill on Instagram for this one. Make sure you go check this out. It's XYLO Kill on Instagram. Great job, man. Also Persian. Shout out to you, bro. I hope your family's okay. I hope everybody's okay. I hope everyone's safe. And I appreciate you sending this in as well. All right. Untitled, produced by MSK. It's a beat I randomly made. I also use BandLab, and I'm 14, about to turn 15.
Perfect.
We got a 14/15-year-old producer sending this in. I like this intro already, bro.
Break 'em, John.
Good sound choices. And if I'm up, I'm on the way, got a his on the whipper. I'm on the later hitter. I'm on the way, got hands on the hitter. I'm on the way, I got hands on the hitter. Oh, this is a good ass beat. What do you mean you're 14 turning 15? Yes, this is good. Some of the sound choices could be better on the drum side of things, but the actual construction of this beat is so much fun. It's got great bounce. This is good. Put Tommy Richmond on this song right now. You know what I'm saying? That's a Tommy Richmond ass fucking song right here already. That's it. Brought by MSK. Drop your socials in the chat because I definitely know there's some rappers in here that want to tap in with you right now. That's a Tommy Richmond song. Get Tommy on the phone. Heart on My Sleeve. Paris LaRouge up next. Houston, Texas artist. This is one of our recent singles produced by TC the Great. We have a collab tape on the way. Man, I do love Houston rap. Always. We got a music video. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going back into video mode for a second here. Solid video already.
I wear my heart on my sleeve. I got some tricks on my sleeve, yeah. Hey, bitch, I'm cool as a breeze, but I bring the heat in the freeze, yeah. Let's go. A V through my jeans, my dinner can speak Japanese, yeah. Damn. She look good all the time, but she look the
beat is crazy. Yeah. Six Boots says this video is crazy. I can't lie.
Can't let them waste mine, no. Bitch wanna have my kids, she better get in line, yeah. I got UV rays, you can't block
my only qualm right now is sleeve rhyming with sleeve in the chorus. That's it.
Real crumb boy, keep that fake shit. No Paris, don't do basic. Rick Owens with the fat laces. KITH my A6. Buy codeine by the cases. They disappear with no traces.
It's kind of tough.
Call my bluff. I fold shit like 4 aces. Kick game just like Jet Li. Ballin' so hard, need an air speed. Poppin' the whip with a red key. Bet you nobody can catch me when I put that bitch in track mode. Pockets look like Fat
Okay,
Joe.
I personally have an issue with the kick shit like Jet Li line, which I will talk about in a second. It's totally a personal thing, though. First verse was tough.
They waited, my niggas was bringing the work and I waited. When that shit sold, I price inflated. Yo, I'm too medicated, I'm too elevated, I'm too motivated, I'm too dedicated. Don't need you hoes, I'm situated. Plus I know
I actually think the flow and the delivery is pretty solid on this one.
Bad bitch and she educated. When I'm with my bitch, I'm celebrated. When you with your bitch, you tolerated.
That's a hilarious bar. Alright, overall, I did really enjoy this one. Kick shit like Jet Li, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee. I'm done with that analogy. Give me literally anybody else. Give me literally anybody else. Give me an anime reference. Give me another kung fu reference. Give me literally anyone else other than Jet Li, Bruce Lee, or Jackie Chan. As an Asian person, there is hella Asian people who kick. There is non-Asian people who kick. Like, just give me anyone else. That's it. That's it. That's my only qualm. That's it. I've heard enough about Jet Li, Bruce Lee, and Jackie Chan to last me a fucking lifetime. That's it. That is a personal request for any rappers in the chat. Please no more Islo like I'm Chinese. That's racist. We don't like that. Please no more kick shit like I'm Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Jet Li. Only because, kicking shit like I'm Simu Liu. Give me that one even. You know what I mean? He's Shang-Chi. Give me Shang-Chi. Give me Chuck Norris. Give me Israel Adesanya. Give me fucking literally anybody else who kicks things. There are so many people who kick things. Rock Lee would have been fine. Rock Lee would have sent me over the edge, bro. Shout out to Naruto. I would have fucking lost my mind if you would have said Rock Lee. That's it. That is like a personal vendetta that I have against that bar. Personally, that is all. That is all. Other than that, I really enjoyed this one. I am gonna make sure we go save this in the playlist really quickly because there's nothing that I didn't like about this, except for the sleeve and sleeve rhyme. That's maybe the only other one that I'd be like, yo, like Sleeve and sleeve. Give me something else. I'm also a hater of when people do that in general. That's it. Like when Drake does it, it aggravates the fuck out of me. Like when he uses the same wood in the rhyme scheme like 7 times in a row, I'm just like, bro, come on. You know how many woods rhyme with that? So many. Give me more. Give me more. All right. Did somebody just do a paid skip? No, they didn't. All right. Let's get into this next free one. Oh, and Paris LaRouge on Instagram. Let's make sure we go follow as well. Sorry for the rant. Sometimes I just got to get these things off my chest. It's not a personal thing. It's a thing I need to say before I never say it. You know what I'm saying? All right, Brokesy up next. Just because this kid said he was broke, I'm gonna play his music. Out my mind, I put my heart and soul in this shit. Listen really deep into the verse, though. All right, let's see. I gotta log into my fucking sound.
At Northwell's Vivo Health Pharmacy.
Get out of here, Northwells. All right, let's see. Brokesy. I feel like we're about to get in our feelings a little bit here, man. Great song already. Xylo Kill. Shake my fist to you, man. Come on. Six Boots. What's your artist name, Six Boots? Let me put you in the skip queue, bro. Tell me your artist name.
Run it up, Perry.
Who else is in the chat right now is trying to get bumped up for free? We're doing free skips. You gotta let me know your artist name, though.
Girl, it ain't me. I'm just following my intuition.
Don't hit me at the end of the stream and be like, why didn't you bump me up, bro? Because you weren't fucking listening. Tell me your artist name in the chat.
Got me struggling for better days. Struggle to hold on for better grip. Well, shit just ain't the same. Got so close to grabbing the 4-5 and then letting it bang. I had this shit so well, you take a pic and think I'm Johnny Depp.
I'm kind of not mad at this. I think I got you in there, Rave made it. Yeah, I got you in there. Oh, Elise, I'll give you another one in there, Elise. You got another song in the queue? I don't see another one from you in the queue, bro. Okay, I actually do like this. Motet, go to Nero.fan/KayvanMD. That's where you submit. You can find it in my story too. Not selfie. You can put another one in there. I'm not done yet. Alright, I do have notes on this one. Because I do like it overall. Six Boots, thanks for using that lovely emote of me. From literally like 8 years ago. I gotta make better ones. This one's worse. This one's so much worse. That's a real clip of me playing Call of Duty, by the way. And this one's really me playing Ghost of Tsushima. We might not play both, but submissions for Thursday's stream are open as well if you want to spread them out. We do this every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8. Alright, here's the thing, okay? I think, on this one, I like the melody, right? I like the delivery for the most part, though I will say in the verses and the chorus, we need a little bit more variation between the delivery style and the melody. It gets a little repetitive after a while because you're hitting that same exact pocket, right? That same exact register in the vocal. God, ain't that deep? Yeah, it isn't. It's not. So I would say that's probably the only real feedback that I would have, right? Is a little bit more variation when it comes to the actual delivery style and the melodic style. Also, the other thing that I would say is don't try and put too many words in the line. You know what I mean? In the chorus, I think there's certain things that you can maybe cut out. Here, let's see if we can find the chorus. Where is the chorus? How's the chorus go? I'm gonna give you a little breakdown here.
Girl, it ain't me. I'm just following my intuition. Play my heart, have me falling in a new vision. Work so hard, so I provide to keep my family with me. Now the shit that I'ma miss, but rewind. It's only you. It's dark, so don't be wasting your time. You know I'm out of my mind. Time, you know emotions that I never circle back from in time. Yeah, this all love's got me out of my mind. Can't relive all of this shit. Refuse to hit the rewind. It's only you and niggas dark, so don't be wasting your time. You know emotions that I never circle back from in time.
So. This whole love shit got me out. This whole love's got me out of my mind, but can't relieve all of that shit. Or sorry, that's not it. This whole love's got me out of my. Yeah. This whole love's got me out of my mind, but can't relieve all that shit. Refuse to hit the rewind. So you could easily take out this whole love's got me out of my mind. Can't relive all the shit. Refuse to rewind. Like, you don't need to put all those extra syllables in there. You know what I mean? Baby Gap TV. Yeah, we're doing free skips right now if you want to submit. Put them in the submission form and then tell me your artist name and I'll put you in the queue. So for me, it's just like, yo, simplify this a little bit. But you don't need. You don't need. Refuse to hit the rewind, you don't need. It's like those little words like it's, you. Like, you can get the point across, so you don't need that in there. You know what I mean? I think Travis Scott does a really great job of this. I talk about this all the time. I think what Travis has done the best job of, maybe more than anything, like, obviously there's things I really like about his music, but I think what he does, like, masterfully is cutting out those connecting words that aren't needed to get the point of the line across and get the story of the song across, right? At the end of the day, you're trying to get somebody to understand the thing that you're trying to say. So if you can cut out those connecting words, sometimes it makes it a little bit easier to deliver. It's less wordy. It's easier for people to remember. So, like, for me, that's always the thing that I would go to first. Is like, go back, edit your lyrics, cut some things out. You know what I mean? There's going to be little connecting words you don't need. I, and, but, we. Like, sometimes those things don't actually really make much of a difference. In general, I've been streaming since 2021 was when I started. So we've been doing music feedback streams literally since 2021. We've had amazing artists come through the community. But for everybody who's new in here who actually has no context over what I am, who I am or what I do, my name's Kayvan. So I was the director of artist and label relations at Genius from 2017 until this year. And I did everything from like verified interviews. I have like 800 million views plus on interviews that I've done with artists. I've interviewed some of the biggest artists in the world. I've done a ton of viral content on the Genius side of things. I did a lot of the Deconstructeds. I also launched Open Mic. That was kind of my baby. I've worked on branded content campaigns with big brands and Genius. I've also done live events. I've been a producer since I was about 16 years old. I was an artist as well. So I was a rapper. I wrote music. I produced music. I've been managing artists for over 10 years. I've generated over 80 to 100 million streams for independent emerging artists through stuff that I've worked on. I also ran a distribution company for Genius for 4 years where I was signing artists like Overcast, Saki, Bray, all kinds of shit. So I'm currently the senior director of artist relations over at Even, which if you guys haven't checked out is a direct-to-consumer, direct-to-fan infrastructure, which you guys should go check out, especially if you're trying to monetize your art and actually make money from the stuff that you make. So I do have a pretty extensive resume. I've worked in the music industry for like 12 plus years at this point, but I've been doing this since 2021. We also have a Discord community, which we do free Q&As in. We actually have a free Q&A this Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, maybe 6:30 p.m. Eastern time with Justin Mandel from Baby Talks Music, which is a big Instagram platform and TikTok platform, music curator as well. So you should go check that out. And we do a bunch of free content and playlists and stuff like that for artists. It's really just about supporting the creative community. I love what I do. This has been a really great way for me to find artists that I can just help grow and develop. But because I think about this stuff all the fucking time, like this is all I do. Like literally every day of my life I spend listening to a shitload of music, making playlists, curating music, thinking about what makes it work, how it moves in the market, what is happening in the market in general that actually gets people to listen to things, how to market music, all that kind of stuff. So the reason that I started this community was in the pandemic. I had a lot of free time on my hands and I was like, yo, you know what? Like some people give a fuck about what I listen to. So we can literally just talk about how artists are great, how they get great, how they develop, how they grow, which is why I feel qualified to talk to you guys about this stuff, but also why I try and do it in a way that feels like not exploitative, because I think there is a lot of that in this space and in music streaming specifically. There's a lot of people that take advantage of artists. For me, it is not about that. That is why we do the free skips. That is why a lot of what we do is cheaper than everybody else as well. So just all of this to say, I do this because I really love it. I really appreciate all of you guys who are in here and sending music in. I appreciate anybody who does a paid skip, any of that shit. I don't give a fuck if you do a paid skip or not. I really am here because I want to like hear your music, see what you've got going on. And if I can help you figure out how to keep going and keep growing, that is the point of what we do. Okay. So any of you who share this with anybody, I appreciate it. The whole point of this shit is to connect with you guys. Anyway, back into your music because I am already 10 minutes over and I've not eaten dinner. And at some point, I'm going to have to go cook. So I want to try and get through a couple more of these songs. Shout out to For Respect who just did this paid skip. We're going to play this one all the way through. And then I think we have like 3 or 4 more before we get done, okay? This is Coffee Talk. Baby Gap TV in the chat. Thank you for sending this in. I got to log into my fucking SoundCloud account, man. I changed the password on it recently, and it's been fucking me up a little bit. Coffee Table. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, this is vibey already, bro. You need to get some content up on your socials, though, bro. I like the already. Where are you from? I think you will really fuck with this artist Mundane from Virginia as well.
Ain't no way around it, no, these niggas got me
Oh.
Had a bit confused, I let my feelings get away.
Alright, this is gas already, man.
She don't keep it a buck.
I like this a lot.
I shot, put it in a cup. They got in a hot shot, no feelings for a slat. Remember I was shopping, shop at tons of us. Nowadays I'm driving, used to take the bus. Tell her how she wildin'.
Let us know what you think in the chat. We do only have one rule, and that's to be respectful of each other in the chat, all right? That's the only thing I'll say. Botet, you figure out how to submit?
I'm getting my gas from Europe. I'm smoking that gas from Spain.
Woo!
I can't put trust in a beach. I can't put trust in a raccoon.
I just followed this dude on Instagram immediately. For respect with a K. This is tough. De Niro Morris is 5 for sure. This is hard, bro. Some timing issue right here, this section. But nothing too crazy. I think the contrast between like the vocal delivery and then the smoothness of the production is like the nicest part about this for sure. I got you, Moe Rose.
Remember I was shopping, tons of money. Nowadays I'm driving, used to take the bus. Tell her how she wildin', tell her she don't know. That bitch gon' fuck with a bird, that bitch gon' fuck with a game. My bro gon' shoot at the birds, my bro gon' let it be sane. I can't even look at
This is a fucking vibe, bro. I like this a lot. This is actually a real standout for me as well tonight. I'm gonna need you to just post some more content on socials. I'm sure the reason that you haven't been or have wiped it is because you are about to go into rollout mode. Just drop to EP. Get the content up. Like, what are we doing? What are you doing, bro? Get some posts up on social if you just dropped to EP. Is it on DSPs? Like, is it on Spotify and stuff like that? Because if it is, just make sure you send it to me as well. I would love to like actually support this in some of my playlists as well because I just really like the way it sounded. Honestly, it was a lot of fun to listen to. I'm actually gonna go look for it really quickly. Coffee Table by For Respect. How long you been in Atlanta for, bro? It's not that. It's not on Spotify yet. But yeah, that's tough, bro. I really actually enjoyed that one a lot. That was something that I would listen to frequently. I followed as well. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that one. Why? Hey, look, it's Brady up next. I've listened to this artist before. I've enjoyed this artist before. Shit all your life. You from Atlanta? Wow. Atlanta's one of my favorite music cities in the country. I say this all the time. There's like two cities I love for music in this country. Chicago, Atlanta, obviously New York where I live. LA is probably my least favorite of the four. But Atlanta, there's just like an energy in Atlanta. There's like a creative energy in Atlanta I've always really really appreciated. Man, shout out A Look is Brady as well. This one's slapping too. I really didn't have too much critique for you if I'm being honest, but I really enjoyed it. Sometimes I don't have to give feedback. I could just enjoy the song, you know what I mean? That was one of those situations. I don't have any feedback. I just liked it. I want to hear more from you. That's it. That's the feedback. Hey, look, it's Brady on Instagram. This one's feeling really good from this artist as well. Great mix on this, really balanced. You can hear all those individual vocal pieces really standing out in their own space, which I think is also an important thing when we talk about vocal arrangement and making sure that mix is balanced. This is a really balanced mix. This is a great example of a balanced mix. Also, just for everybody who's new in here, you can always ask me music industry questions in the chat. I am always happy to answer your questions and hopefully just help you figure things out, okay? Motet says I love his sound. This one's really good, man. Why is another one from him that... Oh, this is why. I thought I had more saved. This feels like the most polished thing I've ever heard from Brady. Good shit. We're gonna eat these granolas until I can go make dinner. Dual Nato, what's your Instagram, or what's your Dual Nature? All right, I gotta close submissions for tonight because I'm already over time. Just catch you too. I agree. I like this one a lot. Look, the other reason that I do this actually is because there's a ton of really like great artists who don't get enough shine, who don't get enough support. This dude's got 300 monthly listeners on Spotify, but the music sounds fucking amazing. So like the other reason I do this too is just to shine a light on artists who are making great music and also show everybody in here. It doesn't matter where you're at, like in your career, you can still make really great music. It's just the marketing part is a completely separate thing to the actual creative part and making great music, right? So you think it's best to leave your hometown in order to really get the attention or start there? A bit of both. I mean, you can leave your hometown digitally, you know what I mean? Like we're at a place where you don't have to like necessarily leave your home to build an audience online. Social media gives you the ability to really build an audience everywhere. So I wouldn't say you have to like get up and move and change your life. I personally have done that. And I think that that has made a huge impact on my career and what I'm doing. But at the same time, do I think that like if you don't leave your hometown, it's impossible to make it? No. If you can get up and travel and go visit cities and go for a reason, I think you can still achieve the same thing. But I do think sometimes I think focusing on your hometown too much will have you stuck in your hometown. That is the thing I would probably advise against more than anything. Don't get stuck thinking like, oh, I got to be the biggest thing in my hometown. There is 9 billion plus people on this planet, right? There are so many different countries and audiences and people who might fuck with your music. I don't think that you need to focus on your hometown as much as a lot of people will try and make you think. You do need to an extent, right? Get embedded, get involved, meet the community where they're at because it will allow you to meet new collaborators and people you can work with. It is helpful for you to be embedded in your community locally as well. I don't think that that is the thing that I would encourage artists to focus on more than anything else. Think about music as a global thing. Think about your audience as a global thing. You are trying to reach people outside of your friends and family and outside of your immediate community as well. So it's a balance, and I think it's a mixture of both. All right, Rave made it. Let's get him. We're going to get some dance music going again. How many we got left? We got 6. Fuck it, we'll play all 6, and then I'm going to go, okay? I might just order food on my phone right now while I'm waiting. Oh. This is probably the most low-key thing I've heard from Rave Made It so far. Sorry, I'm really hoping my chewing isn't getting in everyone's ears. This is not an ASMR stream. It could be. It's not. Yeah, bro, this is tough. Honestly, I would sing on this. I don't know if I love this rhythmic switch right here. I almost wish it hadn't gone straight into like a... I don't know if that's the right kick sequencing for my taste personally. I almost felt a little bit abrupt. I like a switch up, but I don't know if this is the switch up for this one specifically, for me. I think it's more about the kick than anything. See, I like this right here, this pattern. I maybe would have gone to this kick pattern first. Maybe put the 4 to the floor one closer to the end. Can you not hear it, Motep? Yeah, that's maybe my only note on this one. That switch up just felt like a little bit of an abrupt one. Other than that, I think the sound design is really cool. There's a lot of space for a vocal on this. It's cool to hear you get into like a little bit of a different pocket as well on the production side. Honestly, even this like doom. I actually maybe would have preferred this switch up. Is like the more Dembo one. Okay, great. I'm glad you can't hear the chewing. But I do love a little Dembo, bro. All right, cool. We're gonna increase the pace here because I'm so hungry. I just realized how hungry I am. Jane Doe, De Niro Amore or Amore. Hey, bro. Look, I'm a student of music, bro. Yo, you're very welcome. All right, this artist is also from Atlanta. The Atlanta boys are in the chat today. Rave made it on the last one. Okay, a little bit raw on the vocal mix specifically. Add tuning to the vocal, there's nothing wrong with it. There's something about this vocal mix that feels a little bit off. I'm not sure if it's the EQ or maybe just... I don't know what it is. I don't know what the technical thing is. The tuning will help smooth out some of the vocal though, easily. And everyone uses it, please. It's not like a cheat. It's like you're not cheating. Everyone tunes. One thing to be careful of too is like this background vocal that's happening behind your lead vocal is so much quieter than the lead vocal that you almost can't even really hear it at all. Sleepy the Dingo, what's up? Yeah, it's so much better here. I'm always telling people coming to Twitch or YouTube, the audio is so much better. We're gonna figure out the TikTok thing. I haven't done it yet, but we're gonna figure it out. Yeah, for me, balance on the vocal and also just consistency in the vocal leveling. Use things like a compressor, use things like a vocal writer, just to keep that vocal level being a little bit more consistent throughout. It might be that. It might be the volume levels just being, it jumps around a little bit. Bro, I'm dead, Frez. It reminds me of some like a Drake song. It's not though, I don't think. I would also maybe suggest like the hook is a little bit repetitive, I think, just because of the nature of it being like Jane Doe, let go, or lay low, whatever it is, right? So I think a little bit more variation, I think, also rhythmically and just in the delivery on the hook would not be a bad thing. It'll just help it. It'll help keep it from getting repetitive. You know what I mean? I think that's something that in slower tempo R&B music is one of the challenges in general. It definitely gives Party Next Door vibes a little bit. I get what you're going for. I just think it's one, 6 monthly listeners, you are very early in your career. Please don't feel discouraged. Everybody goes through these growing pains. It's literally a part of artist development, and there's nothing wrong with it, right? First things first, I want to say that. Keep making shit, keep writing shit, right? That's kind of the name of the game here, especially as an artist in general. Like the more you write, the better you'll get. That's just what it is. Study people in the space, how they're writing, the best songwriter. You'll pick up little tips and tricks. You know what I mean? For me, definitely a little tuning on the vocal. I think that'll help smooth things out. It'll give it that feel. I mean, even when you listen to like Party Next Door, you know what I'm saying? Like Bateman, I love you, man. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think, look, like there's work to be done. Biggest things I would focus on, one, a little bit more consistency in volume leveling on your vocal mix. That will keep things feeling a little bit more professional, a little bit more polished. A little bit of tuning on the vocal is not going to hurt you. It's just going to smooth things out a little bit and make sure that you don't feel shaky in moments where it feels a little bit shaky, but especially in the type of music that you are making, it's okay to be tuned. Like, I think that is very of the times. Okay, so for everybody in the chat who's asking how to submit, Submissions are closed for tonight's stream. We are back on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Submissions are already open for Thursday's stream. If you want to do that, feel free to do it. But I think first things first, those are the things I would focus on. The writing part, I'm not so mad at. I would just be careful of being repetitive, especially when it comes to a longer song or a slower tempo song. Hey, man, what do you want me to say? I've been streaming for 2 hours already. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I worked all day, bro. I work a full-time job. I worked from 9 o'clock this morning until 6 p.m. tonight. I had like 10 meetings. I'm tired, bro. I gotta go make dinner. It's 8:22 p.m. Eastern time. Motherfuckers hungry, man. I don't want to order food. I'm trying to be healthy. Come on, give me a break. 6 Boots up next. This is Checkmate. We're back on Thursday, though. Don't worry. I do this twice a week. And I do love it, so please send me music. And there's other ways to send me music as well. Oh, we got Vancouver in the motherfucking building. North Van. We're all hungry, homie. That's the facts. But you guys could get up from the computer right now and go make food. You guys could go in the kitchen right now with your phone and go make food. I can't do that. This computer's gotta stay here. We got North Van in the building, 6 Boots. Another Persian boy in the chat. Salam Dadash. Okay. I'm not terribly mad at this. He's trying to make a sandwich. Fucking me, bro. I'm trying to make a sandwich. God damn. Alright, this section could be a little bit stronger to me, right? I think this and the hook are probably the two things I hear could be a little stronger. I actually like the high energy rapped verse a lot. I don't work at Genius anymore. Oh fuck, I haven't changed that, have I? I don't work at Genius anymore. But it is about like movement, like real like traction and movement, especially on YouTube. Like these raps actually really do it for me. These verse sections. Chorus could be a little bit stronger for me. I'm gonna save it and come back to what fresh is. Take your bitch when I'm wearing a jacket or a tracksuit. I don't care if you jack or if your ass is a fat dude. Been doing this music shit for years. I just waited for my time. Wasn't ready for it all, but now I hit it in my prime. See the steps right around the corner. A little bit more variation in melody. I think that's one of the things I would probably tell you to work on a little bit. It's like this part's nice. Anyways, I'm doing good. Soon enough I'll be on tour. Writing songs that smoke backward. Might be taking in your girl. So I think at its core the melody choice is really good. Adding more variation is just gonna make it more interesting to listen to throughout. So again, in the same note, right? Try not to be repetitive. Try to add a little bit more variation. You listen to someone like Thug, who does it masterfully. You listen to someone like Yeet, who does a really good job of it. You listen to someone like Don Toliver, who does a really good job of just switching up their melody choices. To me, that's what makes them so engaging to listen to and so much fun to listen to. The delivery style is actually really good. Like you've got the right tone, you've got the right energy in the delivery. Those are hard things to teach. So there's a lot of good things here. I think where you could improve is melodic choice, and that's it really. Good energy on this. A little biased because you're Persian, you know? It's always nice to hear a Persian rapper come on here and do that thing. Is Uni Child here in the chat right now? If not, I'm gonna skip him. You in here? I think you are. Slippy Dingo, thanks for the follow. Hey, bro, I really appreciate it. I try to make sure it's like actually of value, because I see a lot of people just give the bare minimum and not give a fuck. It's the opposite for me. I really give a fuck about music. I want to make art better. I love music. I want people to make great music. You know what I mean? A lot of people just here to take your money. I don't care about that. We're doing free skips right now. This beat is a little confusing. Like, I like that it's rooted in jazz. It's a little bit hard to keep up with the samples rhythm. which I think makes it a little hard to like get into like that. Bro, you look, you're fine, man. Good office. Have a great rest of your night. KayvanMD. Shout out to my dad, because that's like all I know in pushes. Like that's it. That's actually like all I know in 4C. But shout out to my dad. Alright, Unique Child Music on Instagram. I believe it used to be Trav South in the chat. Shout out to my son. Shout out to my dad. My dad's in the chat. I think on this one is not really for me because of the abstract nature of the sample choice. Like, I think with a different sample on that one, I'm probably gonna jack it. I'm probably gonna listen to it and enjoy it. I think because of the weird, like, abstract nature of the way that sample is chopped, I have a hard time wrapping my brain around it while I'm listening to it. I have a hard time wrapping my brain around anything that rhythmically maybe gets, like, way too off what I feel like it should be. I come from classical music, so it's a little bit tough for me sometimes to get into that. Jazz is different, but I think that, like, if I'm listening to jazz with vocals, I need there to be a little bit more of a through line rhythmically for those vocals to stand out. And when there's too many rhythms clashing at once, that's where I have a hard time listening to it or getting into it. And I think that was happening with me on that one specifically from Unichild. But I think the vocals sounded really good. I actually think the drums sounded really good. To me, it was just that piano sample was so chaotic that it made it a little bit hard for me to like really wrap my head around. That's it. Yeah, his flow should have complemented it more. Yeah, I think that's the tough part though, is like because it's not really on. Like, it doesn't feel like there's necessarily, like, that rhythmic through line, right? It doesn't feel like it's on whatever 4/4 or, like, whatever it was on. I think it was 4/4, but it didn't really feel like the sample was in 4/4 or the way that it was chopped was really hitting those moments in the beat. So that's probably the only thing I could say. All right, Aspirin and Rug Bones, Barefoot Bob, Play Day. I know you're in the chat, or you were in the chat. Let's check this one out.
Northwell's been here for New Yorkers.
Okay, get out of here, Northwell. Northwell Health. More like Northwell Hell. Aspirin and Rug Bones, let us know what you think in the chat. This is about to be a really abstract song. All right, we'll do the last two, and then I'm going to get out of here and go make some dinner. Have it all in Dual Nature. If we didn't get to you tonight, I'm sorry, but like I said, it's been 2 hours. Boy's hungry as shit. I'm back on Thursday, 6 to 8. You can't submit your music already. It's free. I don't know why you wouldn't just submit it, even if you're not going to be there. Oh! Oh, cool. Is that a Notorious B.I.G. sample? Is it 10 Crack Commandments? Has a little Dub Pistols vibe. This is kind of nice. This is a nice little remix. Somebody Gotta Die. Nice. Really interesting way to sample Notorious B.I.G. as well. I don't know that I've ever really heard anybody approach it this way. I like the synth work a lot. Sound design on the synths is really nice. Just really interesting textures on everything. Kind of cool. Reminds me of like the blog era electronic stuff, like the remixes that you would have heard that felt really out of pocket and kind of random, but kind of cool. How would you market this? I mean, TikTok content for sure. Like honestly, it's so whimsical. I feel like the content has to be whimsical as well. Like, not too serious. I don't know. This is a tough one to figure out how to market, to be honest. Visuals, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta have visuals that kind of match the whimsical nature of the production. That's pretty cool. Like, purely from like a sound design, arrangement standpoint, sample standpoint, like all the technical stuff, I feel like you've done really well. From a marketing aspect, yeah, I don't know that I have an answer for this one. It's super unique. It's super different. I mean, maybe where I've seen people succeed in that space in promoting their music is going to be through like more whimsical content, like maybe more meme leaning content, like that kind of stuff. I think you just can't take it too seriously though. You gotta have fun with it. Like I think like the nature of the music is fun, so like you have to have fun with the content as well, or energy drink or exercise equipment. I don't know, maybe like I don't know if that's the thing that I would have said, but I do think it is like you gotta have fun with the content creation as well, and it has to evoke like the same kind of feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like some animation would be cool. What is this, Moet Rose?
I'm afraid of being hurt, so I built walls.
Whoa.
I'm afraid of being dumb, so I don't
Fair, totally fair. Whoa. Shout out to Memphis, Tennessee, man.
I'm too big, or I'm too tall, so I won't eat, oh I eat it all.
Tall glass of Moet.
Issues that I'm trying to solve, and just to be honest, I don't have it all. I try to keep a smile.
Last artist we did not have socials for, but it's Slippy the Dingo in the chat. If you want to drop your socials in the chat, Slippy, feel free.
I guess I try to fake it till I make it home, but who can see these tears when I cry at night? Wrap me in my arms and tell me, baby, it's alright.
Pull back on the vibrato on the sung parts. I tell artists this all the time. I don't think vibrato translates very well to recorded music.
So I built walls. I'm afraid of being down, so I don't talk. Uncertain by the way that I look. Paranoid that nobody likes the way that
Drop your YouTube in the chat so you can go follow you on YouTube at least. Or subscribe on YouTube. Love the melody on the chorus of this. This chorus is actually a really great chorus.
Just to be honest, I don't have it all. Letting go of the past, trying to speak to the future, but the phone keeps ringing every time I try to reach her. I really lost myself and I started.
Pull back on the delay a little bit on the vocals.
Ain't no point of trying to get back up. They want to see.
There's a lot of reverb, so it just keeps going. You know what I mean? The delay, it keeps going, and then it bleeds into the next bar. So it makes it a little messy to listen to at times. Which is a thing that I hear all the time. That's not a specific to you thing. It's a thing that I hear a lot, especially in hip hop. I think this song is a vibe overall. Definitely make more content. I would say get yourself on camera more and just get comfortable with being on camera more, because that is just a part of this now.
So I built walls. I'm afraid of being down, so I don't talk. Uncertain by the way that I look. Paranoid that nobody likes the way that I look. I'm too big, or I'm too tall.
Yeah, like you're talking about really important topics here in the song. You know what I mean? So I think you need to make content that also just kind of like breaks down and helps people connect to the meaning of the song. Because like this is like you're talking about being self-conscious and things like that. Like that's the thing that a lot of people feel. Bringing fans into the rollout a little bit, talking to your friends about like what makes them self-conscious, or talking to your fans about what makes them self-conscious will bring people naturally into what you're doing. So I think that's it. Like if I look at your socials right now, the biggest thing that lacks is promotion of the music in a way that feels relatable. Like I look at this like feed, and it's like it doesn't feel particularly polished. That doesn't mean that it has to be like the most high quality shit ever, but like there just needs to be more that kind of points to who you are as an artist and what's important to you. I don't know that I feel that from looking at your socials immediately, right? Like I could look at this and there is promo stuff. Like we've got some show posters, we've got some AI artwork, we've got this QR code thing, which honestly, like I would probably just get rid of the QR code thing because it does make everything feel a little messier than it needs to. Also think about like you've got all these like reels that kind of have like no cover image, and it just immediately goes to like a black screen. But then when you click into it, there's a whole ass video here that I didn't even know existed. So like I would just go back and just even that, like change the cover of the thing so that it looks like there's something there and it's not just like just a black space. You know what I mean? So like I think it's those little things I would probably encourage you to focus on, is just kind of like from a branding perspective, getting more of an idea of what the story you're telling is beyond the music. Like the music obviously is going to say what it says, but at the same time, like you need to kind of get people to, we're going to end on this fucking Suno shit for real. Okay. Just finished this today. All right. Not a big fan of AI music. I'm just going to say that straight up. So I'm going to listen to it. I feel like you sent in something before, too. You sent in something before where I was like, this is super fire. And then it was like, oh, this is AI. And like I had a whole thing about it. I'm actually gonna add a custom thing that says "Is this AI?" so people can't pretend like it's not. Not a fan of the vocal because it feels like an AI vocal. That's my first note. It's got that weird metallic feel to it. I hate that. It's such a it's a texture I really don't like on a vocal. I wouldn't like it on a human vocal either. It just feels like this was trained off of Superstition by Stevie Wonder. Truthfully. Very superstitious, running on the wall. It's the same key and everything. Very superstitious. What about to fall? It's like the same arrangement as well. All right, this is my problem with AI music though, right? It's like, if I can tell what this thing was trained off of, I don't even know if that was the prompt. But if we're being real, it feels a little bit like Superstition by Stevie Wonder. From an arrangement standpoint, from the fucking guitar tone, the horns, even the bum, bum section. Like, so look, that's my issue with AI music in general. It's trained off of something. It's not fully original, right? Regardless of what you're prompting in there, those prompts are pulling from something, right? I talk about this a lot. Where I have less of an issue with AI music is if the production was done by a human, if the songwriting was done by a human, and let's say the vocal is AI just to get a demo off, right, and send that to somebody. My issue with AI music comes to these situations where it is, you know, this is Suno, so I already know you kind of generated this all in Suno, because that's just the nature of Suno, right, in general. It's too close to Superstition by Stevie Wonder for me, which is a song that I fucking love, and an artist that I love, who composed all of that shit in the studio with a handful of musicians and himself. You studio in your own glitch banjo. I guess that's good. Like, I'm glad that you do that part. You play the, I guess you play the banjo, so that's good. I mean, look, if this was like a completely original composition, I probably would have a lot of positive things to say about it. Motet, I agree with you. But how is this, like, okay, so this is based off of an upload, right? But then when you upload it and you prompt it to fill in the rest of it, what do you write in? Like, what's the prompt? And then where do the lyrics come from? You know what I mean? I think, like, look, like, I'm not going to knock you creating, because I think people should create if they want to create. All your lyrics, I guess that's better. You know what I mean? Like, I'll at least give you that. At least you did the lyrics. I just think, like, for me, what it comes down to at the end of the day, too, though, is, like, you know, you're spending all this time doing it, you know what I mean? So it's like, why don't you just spend the time to, like, learn how to do all the pieces and finish it? Or collaborate with other people, you know? I think that's, I just have a hard time. I'm gonna be real, like, working in the music industry, I have a hard time with AI-generated music. I have a hard time with AI-generated artwork. Really, at the end of the day, like, I just think it's like, yo, like, human creativity is such an important thing and such an important piece of art that to, like, not really serve that as much, it hurts my soul a little bit. You know what I mean? It's also bad for the environment, but that's a completely different conversation that I always kind of bring up. And, like, it's not really good for the environment for us to be prompting music necessarily. But look, I do appreciate you sending it in. I appreciate yourself putting yourself out there and also creating in general, right? 4 studio albums out. Are they studio albums pre-AI or post-AI though? I think for me, like, I don't know. This is a whole other conversation. I need to go eat. I can't have the AI conversation right now. I can't have the AI conversation right now. I'm too hungry. I've gone a whole hour extra today. I usually, like, 2 hours and 35 minutes is a lot, man. I'm getting tired. But look, I'm back on Thursday. Feel free to submit music. 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. We can have the AI conversation then when I have a fresh brain or a fresher brain. But for now, I'm out. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you on Thursday. Submit for all my other things. Go follow us on socials and keep your eyes open for more opportunities as well. Make sure you tap in on this Discord Q&A on Wednesday as well. All right? Peace.
I
hey, yeah, be amigo solo, atolo, She said she no go leave, but she go. I dey move slow mo, no way. Make I no go fall for you no more. She said she not gonna leave me, but she go. I don't know.
The best to ever do it. Shapes Gang. Shapers for life.
See bueno. Yeah. Yeah. Music theory genius, nigga. Whoop. I'm lit in a motherfucker, this bitch.